Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
Clockwise. TJ, save it or shave it.
Damo, quit fucking looking at me with his fucking songs on.
And stop licking your fucking lips. TJ, save it or shave it.
Saving it. Easy.
Damo.
Easy money. Trying to act like he drunk. It's irritating. He tried to act like he hot last time.
Yeah.
He's irritating. He is so irritating.
He didn't try. He did act like it.
Yeah, I'm saving it. That motherfucker was dope.
You don't come off to me as a person like slow music, nigga.
Who?
But go ahead.
Who?
You.
Why not?
I prefer slow music.
I could never see you R&B.
One, he looked like I'll be sure. He definitely looked like he into the slow vibes.
So,
like I just
she got that
I'm trying to feel like, hey, I'll be sure was fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like.
Why you looking like that? Like that ain't unusual to hear. Oh, him. Okay. So I'll be sure it's been like the top two. It's I'll be sure and John B. Which one you going with?
I might have to go with the John B.
He saved it. I'm saving it. What made you? Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna ask what made you pick that song. How did you interpret that song?
Strong word.
I know, right? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people want to allow you to love them. So for that song, it just feels like it was a good song to be like, okay, this is the reason why I want you to allow me to love you. Like a lot of people, like a lot of men are scared to be loved, to be honest.
Are you a certified lover girl?
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm.
You do?
I mean, well, so to be honest, I'm bisexual. I like men and women. So like for women, it's easier. For men, it's hard. For me,
it's easier to love women?
Yeah.
It's because y'all understand each other more, right?
Just tell me one thing. Do you feed the tiger?
I do.
Okay. I know where I
interpret?
We here. I got you know what I'm saying. You feel me? You know?
I know too, motherfucker. I know. For listeners. Dope pick. That was a dope pick.
How'd you know this person? Like I've never heard of her before. That
you need to be
that song?
You're not loved.
So I don't know. Actually, who put me on it? What's his name? Yeah. Well, no. DJ Rocky Montana played it at like when I used to work at another place with Abdul.
You Shazammed it?
No, I just asked him like, "Hey,
who
is
the fuck
that?"
Is that?
So
you a stepper?
Yeah, I will 2 steps.
You will or
I will when I feel like it, but like I don't go out like on Wednesdays and just go 2 steps.
She's not a step.
I know how to. I just don't.
Basics or like?
No, I know how to 2 step.
Step.
Yeah, like for
real.
It's
a lot of room up here.
You prefer an OG pulling you or like?
Yes, because that's who taught me. Like my dad, my old uncles, like.
So it's kind of like.
My bad. I feel that's a romantic. I'm not gonna say romantic, but that's like I can look at you in your eye while doing that. Like I can't. I'm not stepping with anybody.
So
I will.
You would be against your wife 2-stepping with somebody else?
It just depends on how she is.
Do it depend
because I know how I feel with me. You know, stepping with people. It just depends. Some people can step, some people can't step, right?
Uh-huh.
So you get out there and step, right? Cool.
But steppers know their boundaries, though.
No,
some
you know, but at the same time, that's still a boundary tester too.
But you can act like you can't step just to let a nigga allow you to dance with his girls. Act like you whacking stepping.
Yeah, that's a.
Let me see.
I think that's an intimate. To me, that's an intimate thing.
I get it.
Like, I'm not gonna go in. Like,
I don't mind it though. I be enjoying it, like how them niggas killing that shit with my wife. The 2-stepping.
Oh, you
with my wife?
Why would you enjoy that?
No, the times I've been out with her and she, because nigga, I can't 2-step like that. So, and they be killing that shit. I'm a confident dude.
You're not insecure about it.
Yeah,
so
even with the, I'm not. I can't.
Nah, so I don't want to see her twerking on no nigga.
The thing, your wife asked me to 2-step with her. You was there and you allowed it, right?
Yeah.
I act like I couldn't 2-step. I cannot do. I'm not doing that. I can't. step with any of you niggas chicks.
At 10 West.
Just because it make you feel uncomfortable?
Like I'm not stepping with my sister. You know what I mean? Or cousin or just, I guess that's just
it does seem like it's like a connection based type of dance.
To me.
Yeah, I guess a nigga would be pulling out his if a nigga pulling out his crazy moves dancing with your wife.
Yeah, it's different. So you're telling me that you feel like that dance is only meant for couples.
No, me. Just how I feel.
Okay.
Like me. Like I'm not. It's the difference between learning and it's the difference between what song is being played at this time too.
So are you holding that against her when y'all go home? Like, is that within the argument? Is that going to come up?
I'm just not
gonna
going.
be like, y'all niggas, y'all was killing it.
Yeah, you stepping with another nigga, I'm just not going. Just like you said, okay, Damo, cool. We around the room, everybody kind of know each other. And that cool, but like, if we at the juke and this nigga out here, I know this nigga be getting down, no, nigga.
But do it depend on...
So because he's the popular two-stepper, he can't dance with your wife or your girl.
I'd rather it be the popular two-stepper, like nigga.
But what's the difference between you being there, watching her two-step with another guy, and then her going out to two-step without you being there?
I don't see it.
But I don't get it.
That's because
it's not like
it's a little sneak.
What they say? What you don't know don't hurt you.
Yeah, that sounds like the person who don't want to know they're getting cheated on. Like if you cheat and just keep it. Would you prefer to know? I know we get often.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like that type of stuff. I like going out, dance with different people. No.
I'm saying, would you prefer
like if
to
I'm
know
out with my man or whatever, like I don't mind him going to go two-step with another woman. Like that don't bother me.
Do it matter how he pull her though, or pull up on her? Do it matter how like he asks for the dance? Is it a certain way he got to do it?
I mean, you can't just be like, hey, yo, can I get this dance? Like, no, we ain't doing that.
So what's the proper way of doing it then?
I don't know.
What would be the difference, though?
I don't know. Y'all got me second guessing now.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just want to know the proper way of doing it then. If you, because the way you just said it sounds pretty
But you know what? The two-stepping community, when they all, so if you at Juke House on a Wednesday, people who want a two-step are just out on the dance floor. Them people just walk up to you. Like, it's never, they don't even say nothing. They just hold their hand out and they just start dancing. So
you don't want him like walking up, putting his hand out to some chick sitting down. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, now she got to be already ready to be rocking and rolling.
Because
now you eyeing this girl and she's sitting down and you want, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It just feels like it's a shootout. You know what I mean? You can kind of eyeball what you want to. You can feel the room. You know what I mean? Like you can tell you can tell a nigga who can't two-step. She's like, damn, she just here with this nigga ain't two-step for real. She really want to dance for real.
So am I flirting if I'm going like, say I'm your dude and I go out there with a girl and say, girl, you don't know what you doing with that. You don't know how to two-step.
Yeah, that's not
you can't step. That's a flirt, but I can't. I mean, so you're not telling me how I can ask her then.
I mean, I don't think I really know. Like, because
I think just walking on her
because
maybe
I don't think
a
a man has ever literally asked me to two-step. Like,
he just put his hand on the small of your back or something.
Hand out, or they'll just be like,
it's like if you're in this section, it's two-stepping section.
Yeah, if you standing up, you already in your move.
I don't care who girl it is. Like, nigga, we in here. This is two-stepping section.
Yeah,
don't be over here if you can't do it.
But if I'm at the bar sitting down,
and that's the whole different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care for you to come ask me to dance. But if I'm like already chilling by the stage or just in my mood of dancing, then yeah.
I want to learn how to salsa dance. Salsa.
You already know how to.
Yeah.
Everybody got you on social media.
Right.
I miss
TikTok.
Merengue. The mambo.
You can sure.
Hi, Malia.
Hello.
How you doing, Malia?
Hello.
Kind of far.
We can't see you.
You should come get in the camera.
So she got a
Come on.
Come on.
That was one of the better sleepers.
Come meet the guy.
No, for real.
Yeah.
That was. It was no questions asked. It was no.
Nobody had to think about that one.
And she wasn't even confident. For real.
Dang, I wasn't.
No, as you started it, you wasn't confident.
Yeah, I just had to think.
Feel the room.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had to get it together.
Welcome to another episode of Save It for the podcast.
This nigga voice so smooth.
Angela, where we at?
We're at Mixing Studios at 11124 Blue Ridge Boulevard.
What's this?
So
why you pointing at her drink like that, my nigga?
Yeah, we can't even get in and nothing. Go ahead.
Because I've been waiting to ask.
Okay.
So that is a drink one of my bartenders that used to work for me created. It's called a TSG. And he called it.
How do you feel about that? That a different bartender made this drink that she's still promoting.
It doesn't remind me of
It's
Nori.
good. Okay, cool.
Nigga,
First
that's
of all,
Corona.
I'm a
You
mix-
ain't
It was a
fooling
joke.
But
us.
I'm just saying I'm mixology for everybody.
Okay, so you
Not
mix
just
this.
bartender. Yeah.
Oh, so I thought I heard that somebody else made this.
Well, they created
It did sound like you said that.
Yeah, but I'm saying no. What
They
I'm saying,
created it, but you made the drink.
yes, like people give me
Another bartender created this.
but it was my bartender that I taught. Like,
how to make
I
drinks.
trained this bartender, yes, and so we came up with this concept. I
We
made
or
it.
Now it's weak.
We
She tried to take your credit.
Well, give it at least say her name
It was a guy
or
actually.
his name. Dang.
It was a guy. Come on.
Take my boy credit, dog.
Cuz got the motherfucker looking fired, so he got a little knife inside of motherfucker too.
No, I made it look good.
Okay, I don't know.
It's my
All right, my bad.
presentation.
All right, let me let you spit.
It's,
I'll
you know
let
what I'm
spit.
saying? It's
I'll
my
let you spit.
presentation.
Right,
it was
right,
just his
right.
thought of what to put together.
Let's hear
But
it.
I created it.
My bad.
So he wanted to use pina colada and pineapple. And I'm like, all right, cool. What do you prefer? He drinks dark liquor. So we created the pina. So most people drink pina colada and pineapple with like vodka or rum. So it's a Jamaican drink that they make with rum typically. But of course, young people, they drink cognac. So he chose Hennessy. So I layered it. I created it though. Like he gave me
I was
the
just about to say,
idea.
it looked like it got several levels of shit.
So did y'all try it with Hennessy and then try it with rum?
Yeah, well, we've had it with rum before, like in Jamaica, because that's their popular cocktail there. But in order to make it mine, I had to change it. I couldn't use rum because then it wouldn't be something I created.
Well, you didn't.
Well, whatever.
The man always.
No, I ain't,
Shut-
man.
Hey,
That
come
man
on.
is royalties.
She still ain't said his name neither.
Right.
She
So
knows
what's
his
be an
name.
ex.
So what's this one?
No, he just don't work for me no more. So I don't really care to say his name.
Dang.
So I said somebody who used to work for me.
It wasn't
Like,
over the drink, was it?
no, it was not.
All right. So what's this drink?
So that is a black margarita that I created.
From somebody else's vision, or was this
No,
yours?
this was mine.
Yo, let her live, man. Y'all niggas is
That's
bullies,
stressing me
bro.
out.
Yeah, that shit is
This girl, you
bullshit.
drunk and can't talk. Feel
Yeah,
your
that
cup
shit
back.
bullshit, bro.
Cause my man's is drinking Patron straight, y'all.
You feel me? Look at his eyes.
How's your black margarita though?
This point. This is my second one. Little do y'all know on cam. This is my second.
I'm gonna have to drink some water.
So
to
sorry.
drink some of this shit off. I gotta drink some of this shit off. Bro. I gotta
God.
drive.
Drink it off. So do they make y'all take
Crazy.
even? My bad. Did you explain what you do? First off.
It's so much. I don't know. Oh,
Okay.
yep,
I'm sorry. We
I
had
did.
Angela's. This is the event space.
Mixy studio.
And it's Mixing Studios. Let's explain what you do and what you provide.
So because I offer so many different things as far as bartending, I decided to just get a building. I needed one. Because I see a lot of people hit me up. Most of the stuff that my drinks that I create is stuff that they can't find in a store. So I decided to open up a storefront for things that they can actually come in here and purchase.
So you're a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
You learned how to bartend, when, where, why.
So, well, because I've been making drinks for like game nights at home for so long.
So your spot was the spot to be at.
Yeah, my house, you know.
Explains
So
about-
we always, like me and my friends used to always drink a lot, but I used to always have to be the one making the drink. So when I moved to Texas back in 2016, I was like, man, I'm gonna just go to bartending school. So I went.
What made you do that? That just didn't pop up in your head.
Well, because it just, I don't know.
You like,
I
man,
guess,
I make that
no,
Tropicana.
No, I'm not
drink
even
with
gonna
that.
lie to you. I used to make so many drinks, and then sometimes just daydream. You're like, damn, what if I can do this for real?
Drunk.
So yeah, and so
Do you smoke?
and I was tired of my job. No,
Nick is in his Nori right now. He on your Nori.
Oh, me?
Yeah, like
You just
Nori
gotta
don't
come
let
ask.
somebody finish a
No,
question.
Well, I just gotta
Hey.
ask within the show. I just need to know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
What drink nicks?
Drinks.
Fuck champs. Lost. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, so I went to ABC bartender school in Dallas, Texas. I did that, and I started my business in Texas. But then I decided to come back because this is where my clientele is. So I moved back, and then I just
Can I stop this, or am I ignoring? So you started drinking here. You made drinks here. And just all of a sudden, Texas pops up.
I moved there.
You just moved to Texas, like fuck it.
No, I moved there with my family. It was just a decision me and my family wanted to do. So we moved there.
Moved to Texas, came back. We back here. We popping.
Yes.
I got the drink, Black Margarita. We got the
TSG.
Who?
TSG.
TSG.
It's called.
like
It stands for. No, it stands for that shit good. Because every time somebody drink it, they be like that shit good.
That's the name of the pod.
We gotta try that one too. Then. All right, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah.
So
TSG.
Now we podding.
Now
we podding. Okay, so you go there. You come back to Texas. You come back from Texas.
So I started bartending in Texas, and then the drinks that I was creating for those bars and stuff was cool, but it's what they're used to. So I came here and they wasn't used to that. So like I started creating like menu drinks for people, places like their bars and their restaurants and stuff. So I was just like, I can do this for real. So I got licensed.
How does that happen? How did they get a hold of you to be able to
Facebook
even listen to you? Like let's listen to her to see if we can let her create.
They call me. Like
how? That's what I'm saying.
So I just be on Facebook. I'll go live making a drink or whatever, and so
you be like flipping the cup with your arm and shit and behind your back and all that.
Now, actually, I'm in classes right now, learning how to do flammable drinks right now. So once I get skilled on that, I'll be able to teach people that.
So they got trick shots for drinks.
Trick shots, fam.
How many drinks you got under your belt? Signature drinks.
I probably have 50.
What? Damn.
Yeah, so 50? I have a cocktail book. It's on Amazon.
Name 10.
Name the top 10.
He said name 10.
TSG already out the
TSG
gate. Black Margarita.
That's a hard ass name.
That is.
So listen.
No, but you didn't make that one.
I didn't make what? Come on. I made it.
Dude, you got the copyright.
But that's typically, but how my cocktails work is typically, so if you tell me like, hey man, I like he said, I like pina colada and pineapple juice. Cool. So I created it from what he told me he liked. So if you tell me you like something, so you tell me you like Patron and you like margaritas, boom, I'm gonna create the black tequila for you. So it's just like, but you just got to tell me what you want. So like I do a lot of my clients who do weddings, they come in here and they tell me what they like, and I create a menu for them for their wedding.
For the wedding.
That's dope.
So how long did it take you to get the license? Like far as where you did it from the crib and you like, fuck, I want to do this. How long was that process to actually be a licensed?
It really wasn't
bartender?
that long. Like you just had, as long as you got the money, you can do it. It was $2,500. I dropped it, and I've been doing everything.
Bartend somewhere before?
I bartend in Texas.
No, I'm talking about like
so when I was in Texas, so I mean, I did random places when I came here. I worked at Rendezvous and stuff like that, but like Percy's and stuff. But I like working for myself because I make more money that way.
There you go.
Like, because when you work at the bar, them bartenders make like $5 an hour, and they gotta hope and pray that they get all those tips.
So if I want to be a bartender, it's $2,500.
Yeah, that's just to get licensed.
Me right now, I want to be a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't want to be a bartender
you don't have
for you.
to. No, you don't have to go get a license to become a bartender. You have to get licensed to run a bartending business.
No, I just want to be a bartender. I just want to work at
you can go down there and get a permit.
How much does it cost?
It's $40 to go get a permit.
What do I have to do to be a bartender?
Well, I mean, once you go get your permit for $40, you just have to have the knowledge. Like, if you go apply at a bar that you want to work there, they're going to ask you, what do you know how to make? What do you make? Or what if a bartender come up to you, what if the owner of the bar like, hey, what do you make? Or can you make me something right now? What would you make?
Is that how it goes? Like during the bartender interview process?
It
like
just
they
depends
have you
on
sit down and
it just depends on where you apply. So because I've worked here, if I go to a bar, I mean like a nightclub, no, they just throw me back there. But if I go somewhere like Power and Light, they might actually like, hey, what goes in the Long Island?
So where do I go to become a bartender or even try to?
So I actually host bartending classes. So I teach.
Whoa.
I teach bartending classes. Yes.
No, you're lying.
All right.
How much are those classes?
He's a boss.
So if you want to, so I do cocktail classes. So if you just want to learn how to make cocktails for you and your family at home,
I want to work at Twin Peaks, right?
Okay.
So how much does it cost for me to be able to go to Twin Peaks?
So I'll charge you $200, and then I'll train you to become a mixologist. And then you take those skills, like I will certify you, and you take that certification and go to wherever bar you want to.
$200.
Mm-hmm.
That's your ad right there.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm thinking.
There you go.
You teach Save It for the podcast how to do.
Yeah.
No. What's your address?
It's 11124 Blue Ridge.
Your social media is
Mixie Studios.
$200. You can become a bartender if you pull up here. How long is the class?
So I need you for 4 sessions. So the sessions is probably 2 hours long. So, but you need to come in here 4 times.
I'm out.
Because so listen, it's
2 hours.
Yeah.
So what nigga you know lasts in 2 hours?
Yeah, I need you to come here 4 times because I need you for. I need you
4 sessions.
Women want too much.
Yeah,
no,
listen.
Whoa, that's
so
crazy.
for real, because so it's a month basically. You come in once. You come once a week, right? For 4 weeks. But once I train you for those 2 hours on Monday for the first week, all the knowledge you learn when you come back that second week, you need to tell me everything I taught you. And then we run back the second session.
So the first session you teach, and then the second session you just letting them teach.
Yeah, basically, and then it just go on and on. I teach you.
What?
So you telling me that you think you can be more than you can be a bartender in like
that's what you were talking about the whole time.
You said coming you 4
That's what you was talking about.
My nerves.
We was leading you the whole time, and you was just talking.
She said she gonna train.
That's why I'm like,
too.
niggas gotta do 4 hours, 2 hours.
I heard $40.
2 hour sessions. Whoa.
My bad. Let's start it off. My bad. We've been childish.
We childish.
Listen.
This is the first part of the year, so
if I make a song and it get put on movies or anything, I'm likely gonna get paid for it. If somebody uses your drink somewhere else, like that signature name or something, is this some way you could get paid off of that?
No, you really can't patent cocktails because because people share cocktails. Like what I created.
I share music.
You know what I'm saying? It's like different.
I know. I'm just
because
so when you
the stuff that I go buy at the store, everybody can go buy at the store. Like I'm probably not the only person who thought of this drink. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like people play.
Dude thought of it with
whatever.
So like,
whenever so like a Long Island, I don't make Long Islands, but I make a version of a Long Island.
Make it Mid Island.
But I'm saying, but the drink had already been created. You just tweaked it.
Not mid.
This dude's stupid.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
You don't keep pushing the point.
So I like them long.
When you're in your whoa,
I'm just saying.
Yo, what are we talking about? Can we just talk about drinks?
I don't know
what is wrong with you.
I don't even know.
But I'm saying,
like, join the conversation.
You
like,
fucking our podcast up. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, what I do?
You turning it into something.
So you didn't have to go through no copyright or nothing when you did the book.
So so my book is patent. So like no one can mock my book. So the things that I said in my book, so my book is based off like my friends. My friends named all the drinks inside of my book. So people can't steal the names that I created for that drink.
So they can't use a name, but they can use the recipe.
So if the guy, TSG, if he wants to patent that, he can. So no one else in the world can create a TSG because it's his.
So yeah, that's what I was saying. So if they use that name.
But those are names, not cocktails. Like you can't patent a drink. You can patent a name.
Like I said, they can't use the name, but they can use the recipe.
Yes.
Okay.
What would it take to get a Save It for the Pod drink?
Ooh.
What you like?
SI4TV.
Well, drink. What we all like together.
Save it.
So
we like to save it for the podcast, right? So save it for something that'll get you drunk, but later on, because you kind of save it.
So you want something good that sneak up on you.
Some sneak up on you. Our favorite color. What's our color scheme?
Red, white, and
black is our color scheme.
So it had to be
some red, white, black joint.
Not red. What white you gonna get, bro?
You can come up with anything white.
You can, bro.
It just depends on what you. It just depends on what you like and what you don't like.
He didn't know. He didn't believe what he said. He like, they weren't confident at all.
It just depends on what type of drinks you like. So something that comes with white, like it can be like a white Russian. That's white, or
white
you can
is
drink
out right now. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, but.
Sorry, Jay.
It's possible, but it just depends on how you want it.
This nigga said sorry, Justin.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't really personal, but it's like, you know,
I didn't hear him say it.
I guess we all get partnership inside of the, you know, everybody pick a color or something. Like, pretty sure he wouldn't pick. What color would you pick if you had to put a color?
But those your colors, though, right?
Red
and black.
Red, black. Damo, what's up? You look disgusted.
So I can make you a red margarita, though. Purple.
Oh, red margarita?
Well, once you mix them together, what you got?
Red.
Hello.
Why are you looking at her like that, though?
I cannot with him.
Why are you looking at her like that?
I don't know.
So $200, you got classes here for $200. Do you do classes on certain days of the month, or is just like...
No, just whenever you book, whenever I'm available. You just look at my calendar.
So is it like one-on-one or is it group?
So I can do them either way. So typically my groups is like for cocktail classes. Bartender, I try to do one-on-one so that they can get all of me. Because I'm real hands-on. So I don't try to have more than 3 people in a bartending like lesson.
So I want to name, if you have you ever had somebody book a class and you were just like, nah, you're shitty?
You shitty.
No.
You never had?
So typically,
you never had to fire nobody?
Oh, I fired people.
Dude ain't here no more.
But it don't be because they make bad drinks. It just be other stuff. But like most people who come to their classes and to my classes and stuff, like they already know how to make drinks. I haven't had someone who don't make drinks just come like, hey, I want to be a bartender. I haven't had that yet. Most people, they already make drinks at home. They know what they like, and
they already have some sort of interest in it.
How many drinks do you think? Say, like I said, say I'm going to Twin Peaks. How many drinks do you think I would need to have in my head already before I go to?
So if you're trying to go to Twin Peaks, what you should do is go to their menu and see what drinks they have on their menu. So you need to study those drinks. You need to be able to make those drinks. So when you go apply for that job, you can tell them you know how to make every drink on their menu.
You try Twin Peaks? Shaking your head.
I'm just agreeing. This makes sense. What's he saying?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So just study the drinks on their menu.
How many?
Or you can go there and ask those bartenders like, hey, what's your favorite drink here? What you like to make for your customers?
So you just got to go to damn near every. It's not. So is it like these 10 drinks you automatically need to know how to make these 10?
Yeah, is there like a basics?
Yeah. So like I was telling you the other day, you have to know how to make a Long Island. So a Long Island is a basic drink that you have to know how to make when you bartend anywhere.
Do you know the origin of a Long Island? Why do you call it that?
No, I don't.
Good question.
Yeah, good.
What we got you over there, T?
I'll look it
up. You think you can look that up for us, T?
Yeah,
this nigga don't look like he can read right now.
Chill, bro.
Do you got a GTG drink?
Oh my
GTD drink, I mean.
He wants to be talking.
No, you want to create one?
No, I'm just saying, what drink are you making when you know you want to get the draws?
There we go. Just a bartender.
Me, if I know I'm trying to get some, I'm just going straight to a shot. I don't even want a cocktail.
Can you explain?
Shot me
so
down.
Any nigga?
Shot me up.
Whoa. Shoot it up.
Shoot it up.
Ain't that a song?
No cover.
I don't know.
It sounds like
that's
it could be. It will be now.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
No cover.
So do you have
Shoot
to
it
learn
up.
that within being a bartender? Do they teach like going to an alcohol class, right? They teach you that shit. Do they make
What's
you
the alcohol
go
class?
anonymous shit? Like you get DUIs, you
AA.
get alcohol class.
Oh,
Do they make you kind of go to them?
No, I don't even know what that is. So no.
Do you
It's
feel
for quitters.
and do you ever feel guilty for making drinks?
No, I don't feel guilty. People enjoy bartenders. Like they come to have fun with me. Like when I go, when I'm at an event or something, like the DJ and the bartender is the most important thing to anything that happens.
And that's what I'm saying. So say like, boy, that bartender, but she like Bob's. Everybody know Bob's. Nigga, Like you getting fucked up at that motherfucker.
So I'm really sweet. I'm really nice, but I'm mean behind the bar because like I cut people off all the time, and I tell people a lot.
Not even with the cutting off, but like say you did a good ass job, everybody drunk, you did your job right. Well, we leave here and 3 motherfuckers got in a wreck. How would you feel?
I'll be upset. I'll be upset, but then that's what I have insurance for because I'm liable for that.
How do you feel though?
I would feel bad. I haven't had any of that. Like knock on something, but like I've never had that, but I would feel bad. Like I would feel bad. Twice,
so she meant that.
Yeah. Like
so do you think it should be like a service provided for like ride home type of deal? Especially if it's tied to your name.
Yeah, so I have a challenge just called the Red Cup Challenge. Have you heard of it?
Let's hear it.
Yeah, so it's when you first walk in the door, you have to take a shot. Can you, Malia, can you bring it over here?
And a shot.
And introduce her. When you get back.
Good night, came out of
So you have to take a shot and then you have to take a drink and then you drink a bucket and you have to do all of that in 1 hour.
Well, excuse me?
That nigga didn't like that.
Whoa. No. Excuse me?
That nigga's damn.
What?
I gotta go pee.
That's a bucket.
That's a bucket. That's a bucket.
No.
That's a wagon.
What is wrong with Justin? Why would he grab me and lean on me? Like that? What the
What?
You have to, yeah, you can.
I want to do it.
So you do.
Damo, shut up.
So you take a shot.
Nigga.
You take a shot. You take a shot of your choice, and then we will create a drink together in here, and then I create what I want in here.
We gotta come back and do this.
And you have 1 hour.
All this is. Hold on.
Is that a gallon?
You take a shot in there. So talk about.
So your choice.
So crown apple. Bam.
So you want bam? That's your crown apple. Okay. And then me and you tell me which one your next drink, and we'll create your second drink. So what's your favorite drink? So say
Long Island.
You talk just drink in general.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
What do you order when you go to the bar?
He's more of a daiquiri type.
Yeah, he's a frozen strawberry daiquiri.
I can see.
Well, we're not doing that. But
okay, no Margarita. No.
So what do you order when you go to the bar? They don't have daiquiris at all bars.
You don't got something sweet.
I usually
he orders like sex on the beach.
No, crown
sex on the beach.
Seriously.
So you take your shot of Crown Apple.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give you Crown and Sprite because you already did Apple. You're not doing it twice.
Crown Apple and Sprite. Right.
No, just regular Crown and Sprite.
Really? You can't do it twice. You cannot have the same.
Nigga, you look buff as fuck. Go ahead.
You just drunk.
And then once you down this, and then I'll create a drink for you in this. So basically, I make like a rum punch in here.
Okay.
And so, but the thing is, you have to drink these two with the straw. You cannot pick this up and pour this.
Come on, man.
Is there a time limit?
Yeah, you have an hour
to drink. No.
How?
One
what
person?
line you go
well,
to?
You can have a partner, and it's 30 minutes. I have a total of 132 people have tried this challenge. So only 9 people out of 132 people has beat it.
I don't.
Are they in jail?
No.
No, I'm doing that after 21 days.
No, we can't do that. We can't drink all that.
We're trying. We're going to do that.
It's possible.
I mean, people like you.
So only 9 people has beat it out of 132.
You only get 2 people to drink that, right? You and a partner, right?
So if you get a partner, both of you guys will have a shot and a drink, and y'all both have to finish that together.
What's in there?
So I make a rum punch out of there.
Rum punch. Let's say an hour. What do you get for doing
Well, that's
that?
if so.
Right, I want to know.
Do I get a ride home?
Yeah. So when I do the challenge, you got to sign a waiver, and you're not allowed to drive. Of course, you have to have a driver, and then you can't throw up, and then you get a pee break in the midst of this, but you can't leave the table unless you're going.
You get one pee break. That's a lot of.
So if you you get 2 if you're doing this by yourself.
But if you're doing it as a team, pee breaks. That's fucked up.
Oh,
I like it.
Under the table right
there. You put that in there like, nah, it can't be.
Because it was niggas sneaking and throwing up, wasn't it?
Yes. So a girl actually
bring a toilet out here then.
That's a part of the game. You get disqualified for throwing up.
You don't get
so
anything.
The last challenge, I give $100 and then I give a bottle of your choice. I don't care what you want. I'll give you
the Mixologist t-shirt or picture on the wall or nothing.
Well, when I started this challenge, I didn't have this. I literally just got my studio. This is my 3rd month here.
I got to do it. I want my picture on the wall.
I've been doing this. So I usually go to random places.
You looked this up already? You already tested it out?
Yes.
I
I
thought
tested
you
out with
created
my
it.
friends. Yes, I created things.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm giving you your props.
No, I don't do that.
So how could you judge it if you ain't
said,
did
fuck
it, though?
that.
So because listen, I love my friends, but my friends get dummy drunk. I did this for them. Like I created this for them because it was
so
like
thoughtful.
Is this
Yeah,
for like
I'm
when
saying-
people like enter like a party or what? You might have said
Yeah.
that earlier. It's like
so
an icebreaker
people
to a party or whatnot.
No,
like,
people make me host like
God,
real
man.
events. Like I would have this set up here on like 5 tables, and people come in here and try this challenge. It's no different from like when people do like a food challenge.
Talking to Mike.
Sorry.
Talking to Mike.
Like when people do a food challenge.
yeah,
So it's the same thing.
that's crazy. I'm gonna have to piss like
Ask her
80
talking to
times.
Mike.
No,
That's
you
good.
can't. I'm
I'm
sorry.
losing. I'm losing.
Absolutely.
All that.
So you can't
That's
move
a lot.
2 hours?
Yeah, it's 120
1 hour?
ounces.
Does it count against me if I like piss in the bottle under the table?
Yeah, you only can go to the restroom once. Well,
But
twice if
the
you're doing
the
it by
thing
yourself.
was the
You
thing
said we
was to
can't
keep
get
them
up.
from throwing up.
Well, you can
From
get
going
up
to
to
throw
go
up.
to the restroom.
What about
but-
pee with the door open?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
just
care
wanna
how
know-
you pee.
You just
go
want to know
pee,
he ain't
but-
throwing up.
Yeah.
Or
You
is
can
it
only pee
okay?
once,
So
right?
if he pee right
Well,
here,
you get 2 pee breaks if you're doing it by yourself.
So
yeah.
how, did they take
I'm
the
gonna
people
need
that
more
did
than
do
2.
it? Did it
kid.
take an hour?
I'm a peer.
So
What
the
did it
people. So the first female who's done it, the only female who's done it and beat it, she did it within the hour. So
By
she
herself?
by herself. So she set the tone of what the time.
Can
How
you
many
say
COIs
her
did she
name?
have?
What was her
Life
name?
ago?
None.
She alive?
None.
What was her
Yes.
name?
Can you say her
Sharani,
name?
yeah.
I know little Ronnie.
I
What
do
up,
too.
Ron?
What up,
bro?
bro?
What's happening?
Rodney. Y'all know Rodney? No? Okay.
Y'all don't know? You don't know?
So yeah.
Does she
she's-
have a criminal record now?
No.
See?
It was an event. So you did it and then like literally after she did it, we went bowling after. Like it was just like
What?
She
How
was
was she?
functioning
How was she?
mm,
She was functional?
yes.
That checked her kidneys out? Here lately?
Now I don't know what happened to her when she went home that night. I don't know if she threw
Yeah,
up
I
or
mean, you didn't give her a
whatever.
ride
I
home?
gave
she
her
was
$100
cool that
and
the
she's
morning.
on dialysis, but she did it.
You didn't give her a ride home, though?
Yeah, she didn't drive. I would never let no one
I'm with
drive.
it. I'm with whoever want to do it.
I want to
I'm
do
out.
it, but
I'm with
not
You
today.
and Damo.
Not today.
Damo's not. Damo can't
Are
hold
you,
his
are you,
record.
are we going to introduce Miss Lady here? You don't have to get on camera, but you just back
You
here
don't want to be
chilling.
on camera?
You don't have to.
What? So yeah, this is my bartender Malia.
Familiar.
Yes.
Damo always trying to.
I just said she looked familiar.
No, she doesn't.
Maybe I seen her on
Do you
Instagram
know?
or something. I
You
don't
probably
know.
just seen her now. Like,
Yeah, she said
I
she don't
seen
know
her.
you.
She like,
No,
She don't know you.
I didn't
never
say
seen
I
her.
knew her. I said she,
doesn't
looked
look
familiar.
How?
Y'all niggas is crazy.
Instagram.
what
That's
made
how.
what made you want to be a bartender? You can give her the mic, TJ.
Nope. Come over here. Oh no, go ahead.
No mic.
Here you go. Yeah, you come over here. I got this.
It's not on the camera or nothing
It's
like
not.
that.
Yeah. Not.
I lived in
That's a
Italy,
good ass mic.
Hmm.
and so that was the job that
Gotcha.
I was.
Oh, you
I
a
was
real
a
How-
one.
server.
How long did it take to get comfortable to be a bartender after you're in Italy? Being that, of course, it paid more, but you probably didn't want to do it. But when did you get comfortable? Like,
I
fuck
wanted
it, I got to do it.
I wanted
Really?
So you was already a server. So you was
I was
already
a server.
interested in being a bartender because you
Yeah.
knew bartenders made more money than
Yeah.
servers.
I made
So
hourly.
Gotcha.
Even within that, did it make you because you had to be more sociable, right?
Mm.
But at the same time, did they make you feel a way as well? Like, because I feel like alcohol and food is two different things. Alcohol, people kind of prey on you. You know what I mean? Food, they want their food, and you know what I mean? Like,
fill they drink
yeah, I
up and
need
move
this.
along.
like
Yeah.
if you put liquor, like people kind of treat you like meat. You know what I mean? How was that transition from the food to the liquor?
I
Gotcha.
I was dealing with some of them outside of work and then some of them from I think
How hard was that? Was that hard, or was you already
um,
you were sociable? Were you sociable?
I learned
Cool.
but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It is today. It is today.
But you know, it's a
Social.
lot. It's
More
a lot
social.
of people who are shy, and like she's really shy, but behind the bar, she's not because it's
The
like,
lights is on.
yeah,
She's
like you know
she
what I'm
gotta
saying.
perform.
You're working, and then
Yeah.
you're in that mood of being excited with these people. Like, hey, what do you want? Like, and you just start a conversation that way.
So when y'all are
Where you from?
bartending, you feel like you got
That's
control.
in Italy.
Yeah, because they come to you,
Huh.
like you know what I'm saying. They come to you. They want to talk to you.
This nigga almost fell.
LA.
How'd you go from LA to Italy to here? If that's not so, Brian.
Yeah,
Ohio.
never mind him.
So when you an army
The
brat, you know, just be
Gotcha,
everywhere.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I feel like bartenders are kind of like the social workers. Like people come to y'all like counselors and
No,
talk to
for
y'all,
real.
and they
Like
sit at the
barbers.
So
bar.
serious.
Like barbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people sit down at the bar when they got problems and just want to talk and just give me a
But
shot.
you'll know who's going through something when they come to the bar and they just like, hey, I just want shots. When they don't order a drink or if they just drinking something straight and shots, you know you got to have a conversation with this. He met his wife, his girlfriend pissed him off, like, child support, something's wrong. And then the more they drink, they're like, hey, then just start talking. Like,
You got a story for us of any time you ever had to talk somebody off the ledge or something that got real wild in the bar because the nigga was so drunk? Or
no,
something
so
like that?
I'm really mean behind the bar. I don't really. So when
Explain
people,
mean.
so
Why
like,
though?
When-
why? So
yeah,
I'm cool.
that's
but
your
I
money
don't
maker.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? I don't bartend anymore. I got hired a team to bartend for me. Cause when I used to do it, it was fun. I'm getting older now, so it's like I don't like all the hoorah and everybody jumping at the bar telling you what they want. I got you skip me. Like I'm over that stage in my life. Like nah.
Was you a star tender?
What does that mean?
Oh, that might be just a New York term. I don't know. In the New York, the bartenders get more fame than the strippers.
Why do you know that?
And they
Oh.
He wants to be from New York so bad.
So
you heard?
fucking bad, bro.
So
what
The
did
hat rolled
where did I
up
get
and
that
all that shit.
inclination?
Why
What?
would you bring that
it
up?
makes sense, but
Inclination.
listen, no, it
This
makes sense
nigga
though.
been really
it makes
watching
sense, though,
Joe
because I
Budden.
used to
Don't
work
tell him it
at.
makes sense.
No, it does because I used to
Don't
work.
tell him that is all I'm
Okay,
saying.
I'm sorry. So I used to bartend at Onyx in Dallas, and so I used to get into
It's
it
not
with
New
the
York,
strippers
dummy.
because they would get mad that I would get so many tips at the bar, and those people are not spending those tips on them. So yeah, I would get into it with, like strippers all the time.
'Cause
We
they
would always
said,
get into it
yeah.
over dollars.
It became probably 4 years ago. Like the bartenders were getting way more attention than the strippers.
Yeah.
Way more attention.
You notice from
And
experience.
they all dressed up.
Yeah.
You know
Because
what I
you'll
mean?
be fully clothed. Like you might have on some little shorts, but you fully clothed. And all I'm doing is serving alcohol. But you'll get more tips than some of the strippers sometimes.
How can we tell how could a dude tell the difference between you flirting with him or you just doing your job? How do you?
I feel like that line gets muddled a lot though.
Yeah. Cause some niggas
mean, I
really
ignore
be
people
y'all
now.
be selling a fantasy
Y'all
sometimes
do.
too.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
Y'all do.
Yeah, because y'all come
call
over and
us
flirt,
babe,
yeah,
hon.
and put your hand on the shoulder and
So-
shit. Like,
Y'all doing your
that's-
job, I
so
know.
actually, that's taught to you to talk to people that way. That's how you get tips.
Mhm.
Did
'Cause
y'all not
that's
know
we
that?
work
You better
for
get-
tips.
you
No,
better
I
get
know
another
that.
tip
Oh,
too.
okay.
Yeah, like we work for tips. Like
Hella
Yeah,
tips.
but they trying to
everybody
give you
is
another
boo,
one.
babe, honey, sweetie. Like when you're bartending, you know what I'm saying. But when I leave from behind that bar, it's what?
So
like
say all four of
What
us.
Like,
what's
just
dude
be
that
like-
followed her home on Players Club? What is his name? Marvin, Melvin, or
That's what I'm saying.
something?
Say all four of us is at wherever we at, right? We all bought drinks. We all getting our receipts back. Do you write different shit on the receipts?
Mm-mm.
Gotta come back
You
and
write
see
the
me.
same thing?
No, I
Tell
don't,
this
what do
nigga
you
stop
mean?
using
I
big
don't write
words.
anything.
What I'm saying, so like, hey,
What do you use to shoot your
thank
shot?
you. You know what I mean? Like if you're
Yeah,
at the
but
bar,
mo-
like
but
they'll
see-
write
Chill,
thank you.
Nori.
No, most servers
hon,
do
or
that.
babe, or they'll write shit on
Yeah,
there.
but
Yeah,
see,
you
most
use the heart
servers
for
do.
the eye
Yeah,
to
most
dot the
servers
I.
do that. Not typically bartenders don't really do that because, like, when you get your receipt from us at the bar, you just sign it and keep it moving. Like,
Say
bartenders
you're a
is still
server.
constantly being.
Even if you're a server, what would you?
I've never been a server, so I wouldn't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. If
So if a
put yourself
bartender
in the server.
does put
That's
the
what I'm
hearts
saying.
on
Something
the
you can
receipt,
ask Malia.
they
Like,
flirting?
did you sign receipt?
He said, "Not really."
But she said everybody they kind of knew though back then too though.
so if you
You
was to
said-
put a heart on a receipt, that mean you was flirting with them.
No, that's what she's saying.
Don't ever.
She
man.
said she
Because-
would never
because-
do
It's in the
that.
hearts.
Well, because I feel like they probably put that same heart on every receipt. That's just them being friendly.
It's like
not picking out a specific person.
Some women call everybody love or honey or
Yeah.
something. That's just
Don't
what
do
they
that.
or boo. You know what I mean? They don't really mean nothing by it.
Don't do
so
that.
it's the same thing, I guess.
How many times
Why
have
they
y'all
can't
went
do
home?
it?
think you're
'Cause I will
exclusive,
call-
TJ?
Like, no, for real, because I'll
That's
call you
what I'm
sweetie
saying.
all
I feel
night.
exclusive. Like
Have y'all
I
ran-
come
so-
here every Thursday.
So y'all ran,
What's up?
So
Same time.
she know how to treat you, cuz.
so y'all done ran with it? Y'all ever been like,
She fucking with the
like
boy.
this is my girl?
Uh-huh.
I ain't never ran with it, but I've been like, she fucking with the boy.
Let's run with it. Let's run with
No,
it.
running with it is actually thinking she fucking with the boy. I'm questioning
She's
it.
fucking with
Like,
the
she
boy, still
fucking
running with it.
Right.
I don't know. I was questioning it.
When did you stop? Question it.
I don't remember.
After how many times?
I know it. I know it's been a few times. I don't get my hopes up. Well, back in my day, I didn't get my hopes up high. So, you know what I mean?
Justin looked
Yeah,
like
you
I
see,
was ready
you
to
see the
kill some
extra shit on the receipt. You be like, oh yeah, she won.
You got to start checking
She
everybody else.
want a nigga.
Nah, you got to go. If she signed somebody else receipt, go look what she put on there.
And that's
real
why I
quick.
said
That's
that's
what
why
I'm
I'm
See,
gonna
doing.
go
you
with it.
investigating.
You have to.
have to.
Until you
Too
see
much.
all this shit, like,
You have to, so you don't look stupid. Because I'm gonna look like
And nigga
I
did get
see.
the hearts.
like, damn, I'm back. I'm asking her when she coming back. You work that? When?
You work
Oh, just Thursdays and Tuesdays? Like,
mhm.
nights?
That's kind of like in high school when you get your picture signed.
Yeah.
You got to see what I mean. She should write something special on the back of your shit. You got to make sure she ain't write that same shit on
Oh,
the back.
everybody.
Yeah, that shit used to be the shit. Like I couldn't wait to get my picture to see what a girl was gonna say on the back.
So did
of
you
it.
ever shoot your shot at somebody?
on the
At the
picture?
bar?
No, at
Who
the
you
bar.
looking
At
at?
the bar.
Who you looking at?
her.
It looked like he looking at me.
You're drunk.
Okay,
My
yeah,
bad.
you gotta
You're
say
drunk.
name. You gotta
You're
say
so
name
drunk.
though. You gotta. He could have.
No.
I
Have you
was
ever
gonna
shot a
ask
shot
that
at the
too.
bar?
Have you ever?
At a woman, yes, I have. Like
Is
I
that-
flirt with women all the time at the bar. Like
That's probably
Why?
that's an easy.
Are you more
that's
flirty
probably easy.
with women than you are men?
I am.
What the fuck you listening to, nigga?
So,
He just clearly said that.
What podcast are you
nigga,
on?
I was getting ready to follow up the question.
The way you asked it.
Well, he didn't hear nothing.
I was waiting on you to react because I was like, maybe I'm tripping.
Because of what we just said, like men take that a certain way.
Yeah.
That's
Men-
not why though. I
Well,
don't think.
I'm just a person that like men are aggressive, and I don't like how aggressive they are. Like I choose to be the aggressor,
Mm.
so
Well, you
I
cleared
just go.
that up
so
earlier.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So
But would you ever be aggressive with a man though?
no,
Okay,
Oh.
like,
no.
so you just want to be aggressive, like.
yeah, like
So how would you be aggressive with
But-
the dude? Like tackle him? Or
no,
like,
no. I just no. Well, I want the man to be aggressive. It's just sometimes men are just too aggressive. Like
Let's
you just be
explain
like,
that. Let's hear it.
I don't know.
As
It's
a
just-
bartender.
Like they just don't take no for an answer.
Yes, and they just
As
be
a
Grabbing
on
on your
on you.
arm and shit like
Yeah,
that.
like I don't know. It's just the affection is different because like women are like soft. Like they just everything is just like.
But women be
Settle.
cheating though.
What do you mean?
They're cheaters. They cheat on each other.
Yeah, women do cheat. Yeah, so women are toxic. I can't
They
say that.
way
They are,
worse than dudes.
yeah, they are. I can't admit.
How do you know that?
Because he had both. He had dudes. and chicks. Apparently. I mean,
He windmilled that
I
motherfucker.
was wondering, like,
Whatever.
why he didn't care.
And then I said whatever. That nigga said
Hit it
whatever.
at the end.
Hella jizzy.
Let's not get this confused. You provide a service. You want to be a bartender, you have classes, $200, 4 sessions.
Yes.
If you need bartenders, you provide that as well.
Yes.
What else do you provide?
So, other than that, of
Not
course,
this. I'm not shooting my shot. If that's what y'all thinking. I know it sounded like that. Like what else?
So
That's
other
not
than
what
my
I'm getting at.
bartending, I sell. So I distribute for Amazon. So whatever bartending supplies that you need that people will go buy off Amazon, you can purchase those here inside of my store. And so not only do I have that, I have this event space that people can rent out for small things.
And you can get online to
Yep, you can get online to www.mixedbartenders.com to book whatever you need that I offer.
What happened?
I just thought he was asking another question.
Why did y'all think that? Like, why people do that? Like, just niggas just thought I was just about to ask them.
So what's the timetable?
Usually, whenever you ask questions, like you're going somewhere. So I was just sitting back.
Yeah, no, I do got a question. So,
how
has being a bar?
Let TJ ask his question.
I was asking for the timetable. Like
timetable of what?
Of our drink, because summer's about to be here in a little bit.
Oh, our drink.
Yeah,
or like the save it drink.
Yeah.
So I didn't know. Like, never mind. Because you already drunk. I don't know if you was like because you needed.
Do you want another one?
Oh, she got a bartender here. She has a bartender here.
You can make me a drink.
Yes.
Hey,
record it.
She don't want to though.
He had a black margarita, but
that nigga don't need another.
See, record it. You got to record it.
Okay. But I want to say in the timetable on our drink because we trying to get prepared for the summer.
You been a bartender, right?
It don't take me that long to create. Like my creative juices run all day, so I create practice all the time.
Have you pulled something being a bartender?
If I pull something, yeah, actually.
Eat out stand.
What?
Explain it.
Let me see where she going with this, and then
they try to ease her into
it. So you being a bartender, you can make a drink, right? You know, okay, he like this, I can get him fucked up. This nigga look good as fuck. Let me kind of get him a little, not like you.
Yeah, you give him the extra heavy pour.
Like you fuck with him, you know what I mean, or her?
No, not really. Because I am an owner. Well, so when I wasn't an owner and I was just working at other people's bar, I have. But I don't do that because I have given more than they should have because they're cool or whatever, or I know I think you cute or something like that.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
But
or
like
just to loosen them up for
being
conversation.
a business owner, no, I pour you what you need because that's money in my pocket. Yeah. So I can't all the extra, regardless how fine you are. I need you to pay for this drink.
How can I word this? I'm trying to get out of the money.
Because I need $1 for every shot that's poured in my bar.
Okay.
Because now that I own it, like I calculate what I need to make off that bottle.
So how hard is that then? Like, so if you really see something you really want to get at, is that hard for you being that you're an owner of liquor? You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I really want to holler at him, but I need this money too though.
No.
How hard is that to just, you be like, fuck it?
I don't be worried about people. Like I don't really be. So I don't try to. Like I don't go out.
Not
and talk
saying
to people.
trying, but just say just damn. You know what I mean? Like it just hits you.
No, I just
Nothing
be so.
Hits you? You
No,
just like money,
I just
like,
be so focused.
Like,
well, because I just started this business, so I be too focused. Like people trying to talk to me and stuff. I just be like, oh okay. You want to go on a date? Oh yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? But we on that date, and I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do next. Like what's tomorrow? I got a meeting at 2:00. Like that's my mind. That's like.
So that mean you ain't really interested in him if you think
no, like because I got 3 kids.
What does that mean?
You know what I'm saying? I've been down that road of being tied to a 10-year relationships and stuff like that.
You only told us about the 15-year-old.
Yeah, I do have 3 kids. No, I said that was my oldest is 15.
You didn't tell us about anything else. 15.
So I have 12 and 7.
They grown.
Yeah, so I'm saying I've been down that road of being submissive in relationships and being with a person.
You're done being submissive.
I'm not worried about
because
it right now.
Because you want to worry about your business.
If it happens,
because now this is a priority. Because I tried to make this a priority in those relationships, but I put that first. So now that that's over, this is first in my life.
How far have you thought into having your own liquor brand, your brandy liquor?
So I actually think about that every day. So I used to have a wine, but my wine didn't do what I wanted it to do because it's
as
costly.
Far as
you know what I'm saying? So like trying to get it into the stores and stuff, it's not free. You know, you got to pay for that stuff. So I just wasn't at a point in my life where I could do that. So I actually sold the wine back to the winery, and now I want it back. But
this might not have anything to do.
They're going to hella charge you for it back.
Yeah. So, and I created it. Like I've created the taste, the smell, and everything.
I wonder what it tastes like.
So I actually have bottles at my house. I can give you guys one.
Of your wine?
Of my wine, yeah.
I would like to have a bottle of that wine.
I got you.
So drunk. You just saying whatever.
You so drunk.
It's the wine process. Funny. Time I talk. Crazy. The wine. Take his cup. Because I thought about cologne.
Okay.
Do you think that's the same process as wine? Not saying it's the same process, but like kind of some of the same
So yes, basically, because you still have to once you create
Why the
it.
fuck are both you niggas looking at me?
You want to be good
Uncomfortable.
so bad.
You want to be what?
Goods.
Goods.
Answer it.
Battle rap.
Yeah, go ahead. Answer. Put them on the
Yeah,
pod.
put 'em on the pod.
Put them on the pod.
Put 'em on the pod.
Put them on the pod. On the mic with Mike.
Oh.
I can't stand y'all.
Hey, man.
Don't feed the tigers.
Oh, so I'm on this podcast, and they tell me to answer the phone.
On this
Save it
podcast,
for the
save it
podcast.
So, I'm sorry, I'm gonna save it for the podcast.
Hey.
And they see what you wrote on my wall. Don't feed the tigers. So they asked me,
Oh, that
do
was her.
I feed the tigers?
I gotta go, bro.
And there you have it.
That was a
That's fine.
perfect response.
My nigga.
Tiger
Well, yeah, I
feeder,
thought
you.
about cologne. We don't. Just, I like smelling good, so I
Smell
wanted
great,
to.
man.
all the time.
All
Like
the
his
time.
car,
Boy,
as soon as you open that mug,
that dude
Smells
smells
good.
great
oh
all
my
the time.
fucking God.
Like 10 out of 10 times.
Y'all done?
No, you do. You smell great.
Cool.
I don't know how you smell today. I haven't smelled you, but like usually your leathers,
Your leather.
Your leathers.
his
What
leathers
is
in his,
happening?
in his car.
But I didn't know the route to go with that. I didn't know if that was the same process as like wine. I would assume. I think wine you got.
Yeah, because once you
wine, you gotta let
create
it
it, you still
age, I
have to. No, not necessarily. It just depends. So I had a sweet wine, so it
For the-
wasn't.
for the niggas.
Yeah.
What kind of wine was it though? Because ain't like Moscato.
So it was
my
a
and-
God.
peach. It was a
Pinot.
peach. No, it was a peach
You said
Moscato.
sweet.
No,
Yeah.
but it's
It was a Moscato. It was a peach Moscato. And the cool thing about it though, it was 20% alcohol. So it was like, you can get drunk off that bottle of wine. Most people
I
have to
still
go
can
through
because you're gonna
bottles.
give me a bottle, right?
I got you. Yeah.
I'll
So
pay
you're a
for
slow
it.
roller, like you got shots and then you got wine. It seemed like wine takes forever
You think
Right.
so?
compared to.
Have you ever been to a wine tasting
I've
though?
not.
I don't
You should
think I've
try
ever
it.
been
That
drunk
shit
off
sneaks
wine.
up on you.
Yeah.
The wine tasting. 'cause
I
you
don't
just
want
like,
anything to sneak up on me. I want to take it, and I know I'm about to get fucked up.
No, well, you will. You will. It just
wanna
depends
take
on most dry wine.
You want to take it? That nigga was serious too. I want to take it.
I need to know I'm gonna get there.
It's my first gay moment.
I mean, she fuck
That
with the
was
straps, cuz. She fuck with the straps.
Don't feed the tiger. Don't let the feed the tiger.
I don't do that.
Don't feed the tiger.
Okay.
No,
All
no.
right.
But no, like
You
at the
niggas
wine
is gay,
tasting, like
man.
you just, it's
so
like
you
almost like
basically-
a shot.
Yeah,
like,
so you
for real.
basically just go to Cooper's Hall.
20%.
Cooper
Just
Hub,
go to-
my wife got a
I'm not giving them $160.
membership there. She
No,
fucks up there.
the wine tasting is like $7. You go down there, you try like 10 different drinks, and you just shot them all, and you be buzzed by the time you leave.
It's like an
Song.
all day thing too.
Yeah, you can stay there as long as until they tell you gotta go. But it's COVID, so I don't know how that's working right now on how the wine tasting.
We just
is
try
going.
your wine. And,
But I only have one.
Well,
you gonna give us a
I
demo?
guess that.
Right.
Well, no, I have a
One flavor, right?
yes.
But
Oh,
you got
okay,
different
okay.
I'm
You got
saying you
it.
got
Yeah, I
bottles.
have plenty. Like I still have a case at home.
That's what I'm saying, like, yeah,
I'll
give us
get
a
with
bottle.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, ain't nobody else asked for them but us.
yeah, you're right. Because once I sold it back,
Were they
it was
that
just- I was
trash?
done. No, the wine.
You said you got a case. Nobody asked $7 million.
No, I just said it. It's just sitting there.
Man, I'm drinking that shit
Because
straight out the
So
bottle.
I used to sell it out of my trunk, like doing it
You're supposed
illegally.
to.
Because so I used to sell them for $15 a bottle because I didn't
Did
trying to
anybody
get
call
it in the
back?
store.
Anybody call back?
What?
Did anybody call back? Like,
Or-
I need another one.
Yes, always, constantly.
So what do
Like
you
people
gotta-
ask me for it now, but
Okay, you just kept the case. Like I'm gonna just.
I'm just over it. It was just like I did my hand in a whole bunch of stuff. So when I'm over it, I just like I'm over it. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, you say you put your hand in a few things.
Are you mad at the way, like, if like somebody posts you say your wine or whatever, I post your wine, would it be would you be mad at the way I post it? Like if I'm drinking it straight out the bottle, or
Mm-mm.
because some people would be mad at that. Nigga, you don't drink my
cup and
shit
smell
like
it.
that.
No, so
Like,
I have a lot of people who like when it first came out that they were making posts like that I was just resharing on my Instagram story and stuff, doing stuff like that. It was like it's so good, but I just gotta have the funds. Like now that I do have the funds to do it, I'm just not interested anymore.
I'm sorry, did I miss the name of it? What was the
It was
name?
called Heron, which is my last name.
That sound expensive. I need that discount, cuz.
I think that this.
You heard?
Hey, let's take a intermission.
Let's get into some potty.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into some potty body. Body yada 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 yada. Now you gotta give us a twerk song or something.
No, you gotta give us.
Wait, I gotta pick a twerk song.
Nah, I'm just talking shit.
Because Damo's gonna
I'm
twerk.
like, I don't even be twerking.
One that you like to twerk to.
They will.
I wanna be.
They will.
I mean, we tell them that, but all right.
If
They will.
They see all of us.
Cause
doing
you
it,
strike
they
me
gonna
as
wanna
a
sing
singer.
it.
You can sing,
Me?
can't you?
Nah,
Little bit.
definitely
You can't hold a
sing.
Hit me with one.
That's how the question.
I want to be down one time. Hit me with that boy is mine. One time. That boy is mine.
Nah, I can't sing.
Come on, cook it.
I just like it.
Let's go. Let's get it.
TJ put some auto-tune on it.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Let's test the water.
All right.
That might be you try to force somebody to sing.
Force everything.
She said,
I know I'm gentle.
Oh,
Force
hello.
anything.
hello.
Hello.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Let's
Get the lubrication.
save it, shave it.
No, you gotta keep this like keep this like
Can we get back to niggas bridging the gap between niggas that don't got no money and niggas that made it?
Performative on this app, man. And as long as you know it, shit is cool.
4 a.m. and we up in the chatty house. Conversation lit until niggas start wildin' out. Niggas turn bitch and these bitches get catty now. I'm laughing out, like this the shit we get mad about. See, such and such had an opinion they had to speak. Then such and such told such and such they didn't agree. Then such and such uttered some shit I couldn't believe. This my room, if you don't agree with me, then leave. Why we can't speak and respectfully disagree? Why every time we meet we can't leave without being peeved? We was talking changing about bringing our people peace. How the conversation changed to us taking it to the streets. I thought we was here to unite from an invitation. I thought we was here for insight that'll stimulate us. Creative innovators inspiring generations. Instead we dick measure while others are instigating. 4 a.m. I'm up soaking in the clubhouse. Yeah.
You got it.
Talk to me, don't provoke me in the clubhouse. Hey, 4 a.m. I'm up soaking in the clubhouse. Talk to me.
You sound slow, baby.
Yeah. Talk dirty, we put your face in the gulag. Your life made up and death will get you a moolah. Ooh, I hate when these bitches hoorah the hoopla. We was checking niggas when Buster was yelling woo-ha. So who you talking to like you the one? Make us come through and shut you down like 21. Foolish one, that lame shit expected but not respected. You gon' ahead and keep campaigning till you elected. Word to father rap a lot, you boys just rap a lot. I'm hearing you brag a lot and get word that you cap a lot. I get the game and pass it out to the ones that don't have a lot. And pray the war of rich or poor don't turn into Ragnarok. I hope you get the picture without making us paint it. Watch who you offending without being acquainted. The famous out here dying, don't die trying to be famous. I pray you become a rose before they make your arrangements.
Real shit, what I'm talking about is like helping niggas get out the fucking hood, make $200,000-$300,000, take his kid out that neighborhood and put him in a better school so they can think better and grow and not be ignorant as we was, niggas that ain't making it past the 11th grade, niggas that don't know how to speak in a room with when other cultures come in the room and shit like that to even be able to chase opportunity. I don't give a fuck about seeing everybody. I'm from the mud. I was locked up, man. I was down. Nobody. My bell was 95 fucking hundred. My mom had to sell dinners. I ain't complained not fucking once. I made a rap about it and kept going. My goal ain't to put the world on. That's not my mission.
Don't matter how much money you get, Wallow will tell you. We could get $100 million. A nigga is not going to be around us unless you got a fucking job. Unless you play a fucking role. Because guess what? I don't do hang around niggas. What you around
Wallow.
for?
I sat in that motherfucking prison for 20 years, and I always got to throw that out there because I'm letting people know I gave everybody that's on this motherfucking call, everybody that live in our county, I gave motherfuckers a 20-year head start. When I was in the child line, you was out here with a phone and you could have did whatever you wanted to do. Motherfuckers be playing games. Motherfuckers be playing games, and I'ma say this. You got the motherfucking world in your pocket. This motherfucking cell phone is my bitch, and I pepper every motherfucking day.
Go clockwise, TJ. Save
it. Baby.
I'm gonna save it.
Save it.
I'm gonna save it.
We gonna go with Angela and watch it.
So actually, when I was listening to like the beat and stuff, I was imagining myself in my jacuzzi drinking some wine, like chilling.
I'm drinking your wine.
Your wine.
Peach Moscato.
Okay, my wine.
Peach joint year.
So it was just like I just like the beat. So I'm not like a music connoisseur, so but I vibe out to like the beat and how it goes. So it was just soothing to me.
Great.
T?
I'm assuming the song is about Clubhouse. I'm not on Clubhouse. So it was a lot of references to Clubhouse, but it's a good song, like you said. The beat was dope. Great beat selection. Great vibe. I'm a vibe person like you. Very soothing. It is a kind of really chilled. It feel like you said 4 a.m. in a Clubhouse. I really feel like I'll be listening to shit at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Just coming from somewhere. I don't know.
Like on
windows
YouTube
down
and shit.
Yeah, windows down type shit. Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah, the 4 a.m. was like
I
was
guess
the
we
way
go to Justin.
I received it. My fault.
No, it's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
It's reaction time, though. Reaction time all the time.
What's the uproar? I just said cool. Like, let's do it.
I just feel like the 4 a.m. like you were saying was the vibe part, because that's when people I feel like do some of their best thinking. That's when they like connect with what they're listening to or what they're watching. So 4 a.m. in the Clubhouse made sense.
4 a.m. You think people do their best thinking?
I told you that before. Like most of my thinking comes on the way to work. It's not 4 a.m., but it's after I go to sleep and I wake up. I'm not thinking about what happened yesterday. It's brand new thoughts. You know what I mean? Out the gate, like so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like,
I don't necessarily think
Go
4 a.m.
ahead.
exactly. So, but
I got you. Yeah.
I'm an AM thinker, like dark AM thinker too.
We just
so
go to you
get it.
last. Don't.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
So like me, I write some of my shit on the way to work. Like I can have some shit I've been like, fuck, bro, I cannot get this shit out. But in the morning, I'll wake up in the morning, I'm clear of everything.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about what happened at work, this, that, and the third, the kids, this, that. You just free from everything. So,
Right.
and then Clubhouse is an app. I don't know if everybody know that. And it's more.
She do. She had Clubhouse notifications. I looked at her phone.
Ooh.
No, I just
Fucking detective
But-
you.
even within that, it's when I heard Clubhouse, it was more negative than positive.
Really?
So when I got into it, just initially when I heard like, you gotta get on Clubhouse, so and so was talking about this and that. It wasn't like, no, you can get in there. It's more entrepreneurs in there, this, that, and third.
Same.
So when I first got on there, I really thought about you because there's a lot of cannabis sellers.
You
People
said
they're
that.
breaking down cannabis, why you need it, what they did for this, and it's people in other states. So when you get in there, you get in a room, say 6 people in this room, all y'all can be from different states.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
that was big, and to hear how people think from other states opposed to our state, it's
yeah,
like Florida love they chick something decent. Midwest is more they bite off the bay. This is coming from people. It's coming from other states. They're
Yeah.
not lying. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah,
Mhm.
just
This
their
is just how they interpret
perception.
shit. They're not like down on it. This is just how they feel. So that initial feel is really what it is. But I say that to say it's a lot of game in that chat house. I go in there. You can get in the chat house and you can literally go to whatever you want to go to. You want to
Clubhouse.
go to
Yeah, whatever
spiritual.
you're interested
Yeah,
in.
you want to go to music.
Yeah.
You want to go to parties. You want to go to liquor. You can type in whatever.
Really?
Go to it and learn what you need. Post edits.
Technology.
You can type in post edits and
I didn't know
something
that.
familiar. Not
He
post
just used
edits,
that
but
as
more like
No, I'm just saying,
photography.
like, I
Yeah.
didn't know you can just find anything.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
you
I'm
know.
in
'Cause I
like these
tried that.
cocktail chats, and like
Yeah.
we just discuss like the new what's coming out, like
Really?
the new
Yeah.
liquors, the
Free
new
game.
brands, and
Literally
all
free
that.
game.
Yeah.
Like I said, and I initially thought it was like, I'm cool, chatty house. All you hear is chatty house. Like it's more like
That's what's
gossip
I was
and
on the
shit.
same page as you. Like whenever
what I mean?
he had sent me the invite, and I checked it out that first time. I'm like, man, I'll never use this shit.
Same.
But then, what was it like Thursday or something? You called me about that app, so I listened to that, and then I started like searching, like you said, just like you can search for different categories or different
Yeah.
topics, and I'm like, This shit's kind
I
of
think
dope.
I
Like
pinged you on some cannabis shit. I got in one shot. I was at the gym. I seen Kilo and Brooke in one. So I got in there. They was talking about cannabis. It was like 3 different people that had cannabis stores. I'm like, this is funny. I'm in here. I'm at the gym. There's no reason for me to be in here. Justin does cannabis shit. I said, y'all can link up through this.
But that's typically how it works. Like it be chats that has nothing to do with you. But if you know someone who's interested, you ping them so that they can get in it.
And that's what I did.
And then
I
you
pinged
leave
you.
out of it. Yeah.
But you ain't knowing nothing about it. So like it's
some of that
just,
stuff interests you to do.
And I get it. Like I learned about CBD shit. Like, but like
I guess it's just where you hear from first, because as far as Clubhouse, I was hearing my first thoughts or what I thought about it, I was hearing from Joe Budden, and it was more of gossip shit. So I go into thinking it's just a gossip.
He's in there.
That's what
He's
I'm
in
saying.
there heavy
So
though.
they have like stations for that. If you just want to talk shit, they
that's
have
what I'm
stuff
saying.
for
That's,
that.
That's
yeah.
what I heard the first time I hear about Clubhouse. The first thing I think about
But
is
yeah, it's
gossiping.
way
So
more
that's
than
my,
that.
that's
Like when
my
I
thought.
first got it, it was like, this is stupid. It's just another social
Yeah.
media.
I
It's
don't-
too much I can't
yeah.
handle. But then once people start pinging me and stuff that I'm interested in, I'm like, oh, okay. It's like really.
yeah, you can and then you can jump in, you can listen, you can get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, you don't even have to talk. You can just
Leave
listen.
quietly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah, you just leave
at
quietly.
my own pace,
Yeah.
just listen, and then when
Oh.
I get busy, I can hop back out. But that's why I said that 4 a.m. made sense to me, because it's not necessarily like I'd get on right at 4 a.m. But to me, it seemed like when I wake up in the middle of the night and everybody else is asleep, like that's when I do my research. That's when I soak up the most knowledge. So that makes sense.
So is there any local artists you listen to from here? So you were listening to a local artist?
That was a local artist.
That was Namo.
Oh, you tight.
You tight.
Appreciate it.
You tight.
Appreciate that.
Why do you answer back in the same tone?
You did it on purpose. Appreciate it. Shout out to Corey.
Yeah.
No, I like
What-
that.
So what made you? I feel like you went at me. Okay.
What? What?
So
On
and
what
so
part?
says so and so and so and so so and so. You
Such
didn't really
as-
say the name, but I feel like it was.
I'm gonna be honest with you. A piece of that was with you and
I know that.
Shanae on my mind. Even with being in a Meek Mill room, even with all the different rooms, so it was kind of a combined thing. Like,
Which is why I respect it, because you like so and so saying so and so so and so. So when you say, I'm like, that's dope. You know, but that's how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, your first initial night doesn't mean that's how this Clubhouse shit goes. I went back in. Let me go back in and listen. You know, you can find something that gives you motivation towards some shit. But at the end of the day, nigga, don't want you body.
appreciate it, man. I see a lot of the inspiration came from. I was in a room where I was picking up a lot of fucking game, a lot of game, and then that shit just went sour real quick. And it was a bunch of, like I said, dick measuring and shit. You know what I mean? And then you go into a few other rooms where people got this perceived power about them, and people like I say, I hate when the bitches hoorah the hoopla. I hate when people like women champion like dumb shit. To me, it's dumb to me. Like a nigga trying to have a conversation with somebody, then as soon as the person get out of the chat, I'll punk the fuck out of that nigga, and the girls are like, ooh, that was so sexy and shit. Like that only makes niggas act up even more.
But do you
Because we
understand why they it, though?
perform
do you
for
understand why
women.
they do it though?
Yeah, because we perform for women.
That like if it was a chat with Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, you're gonna say whatever to kind of get your voice heard. So that's kind of how I felt in that situation. That they just saying shit just so they can. And let me look at that. Who said that? And then you can go to that profile, click on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can promote anything you need to do on Clubhouse, bro. I feel like people need to get up on it now.
Yeah.
Like us talking now, like we can get so many. Not to say this is why we would need to do it, but like far as promotional wise and like Meek Mill, all we hear is the raps. We don't know what he's thinking. So to hear him talking made me appreciate his music more. Even though people don't agree with just everything he's saying, but it's like some of that shit he's speaking some real shit. Academic. He's academic.
Right.
He's controversial, but he got points, bro.
I think Meek.
So certain shit made me a fan of certain people.
I think Meek
And then
Mill.
because No,
I knew you did that. I could tell how you did it. I could tell. I think Meek Mill like gives a lot of game. His delivery is just bad sometimes, and he can't hold his temper. You know what I mean? His
because
delivery.
people don't know how he's trying to interpret shit too, though. And then people just attacking him. It's 1,000 people on there. So if everybody's saying something, no, this is not how I'm saying it. I think they only need 3 moderators. Mute everybody else.
Yes, you don't need that many moderators.
Because everybody talking, I can't get my point across. As soon as I say something, you got something to say. Somebody else got something
That's
to
what
say.
it was like in
Somebody else got
that
something
one
to say.
you pinged me in that we was listening to. That
It
shit.
didn't get like that until you got in there. I was like,
That shit irritated
don't y'all
me.
hate shit like that? Like you be like championing something, and then like then when somebody come in there or they see it, it ain't the same. It's just like trying to tell a joke and you not about to tell it good or whatever. Or the joke don't roll over to them. You know? So I was upset. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to put Cuz on game because I know he'll probably fuck with what Cuz talking about, and then these niggas on some other bullshit. And that's a perfect example of what I'm saying. Like that shit go from game to how the fuck we get to taking this to the streets. We all of us in here giving each other game or soaking up game, and you got to know it's 5,000 people or 200. How many other people listening
that's
to
why
you?
people put on the show because there's so many people watching. So now, if somebody say something, now you like, I got to defend myself for it. You know what I mean? So many
or
people
you get labeled
watching.
as you soft or you're a punk. Or
if I say, oh, nigga, you boozy as fuck, Justin. That don't mean nothing to you, but it's like 50,000 other people in here. So now I make it look like I'm trying to punk you, but you know me.
Yeah.
And you know that's not what I'm saying. That's how that Clubhouse can get.
Yeah, but if it was in front of a group of people, I'd have to respond and be like, man, fuck you then.
And that's how that shit is. That's why it's good and it's bad.
Don't get it twisted. Some of them people in there, they hold they self really well. Like they take a lot of shit and just be cool. Like
like Joe.
Yeah, he had himself really well.
About the Jay Prince Jr.
Yeah.
and Joe. Yeah.
He kept his calm really well. But one of my favorite lines on that song is from Wallow though. This motherfucking phone is my bitch and I pimp her every day. You got the world in your pocket. You know what I'm saying?
How did you interpret that though?
I just feel like everything is at your disposal. Everything in this phone, like you could connect to the world from this phone through social media, through like, nigga, you can
bank
pay for
accounts,
shit on your phone. Yeah,
your bank account, take care of your financial statements, take care of your life on that shit.
Google, you learn shit. YouTube, you know how much I go to YouTube for? Perfect example. The music shit I'm trying to learn, I go to YouTube and all that shit, like to learn distribution and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got movies, you got everything is on your phone, bro.
Television.
I took it as
your pictures.
I took it as you have all the knowledge you need in your pocket.
You say what?
You lose your mind if you lose it.
What?
You break your phone, you lose your
Sam
phone.
ain't
You
lying.
got to go crazy.
I think it go both ways. Yeah, just like you were saying. Get to what you was.
I was gonna say, like, I took it as you have all the knowledge you need in your pocket. It's just a matter of you going and find the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there anything more? What I'm trying to like the phone or this? Like,
What is this?
What's the?
I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like one of those. Is there anything that is like fuck that phone for? Besides like kids.
Some pussy.
Like if you had to choose.
Nah,
you get what I'm saying? So if you could, even with you, if you could, Nick,
I'm just saying,
if you can hit Lauren London one time,
This phone is.
and nigga throwing his phone off the Golden Gate Bridge.
What the fuck is a phone? What are
I'm
you
just
talking
saying.
about?
You don't
wifey,
get it,
no,
like-
I'm saying if wifey, say for instance,
Wife is
You-
no longer white. What are you talking?
Oh.
Lauren London?
I'm
Look.
just saying in the circumstances now.
Kids
If
is
Lauren
good.
London's here, wifey, you can have wifey run off with your phone right now,
She's
or
outta
Lauren
here.
London's here. You
you
gonna,
talking about and it's all kind of shit in your phone
Yeah.
that you don't want her to see.
I'm just saying.
Nick's giving
I
her
coulda-
the
hey,
phone.
I
No,
coulda-
he's not. No, he's not.
I
No,
could have fucked you last night. Nigga. I'm going Lauren London.
no,
What
you
did you-
not.
You
I
can't
feel
tell
like
me
you're
where I'm
not.
going.
I feel like you're not. What about
You
you,
don't know
Drizzy?
your nigga then.
What about? I'm just saying, wifey got your phone right this second, or your celebrity
Or
crush, you
Katy
smash it.
Perry.
What the fuck makes you think like that?
The white joke.
Fuck him.
Whoa.
The
Yeah,
white
why would
Jones
you do that? Just go Justin Timberlake.
I snorkel.
If you didn't know this, guys, Justin's mixed. he's a mix. He's black and white. If everybody didn't know, he's black and white.
Pick that mic up, man.
He's mixed.
What was your question again? You asked him the same thing.
I'm not saying I got something crazy on your phone. I'm just saying it's hypothetical. If you have something crazy on your phone, you have wifey takes the phone right that second, or your celebrity crush you've been wanting to smash all your life. You going with the celebrity crush, or you taking that phone from wifey?
I'm going with wifey.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Yeah, that does make
But
a
isn't
difference.
that just like a one-time thing, though, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't
But
really
it's a
matter who
one-time
it is because
thing.
it's a one-time thing.
Who is your celebrity crush? That matters.
I don't know if I have like
Well,
a celebrity
that's why it
crush
don't mean nothing to
that yeah, that's probably why. I don't know if I have one that I'm just
Dama,
willing to
what
risk
dude is
everything
But if you
for.
gonna leave, but listen, you lose your. I like it.
I'm just asking.
No,
It'd be M.A. though?
no. Actually, my celebrity crush is Michael B. Jordan.
You like?
What about girl?
Wow.
Girl,
I don't have a
girl-wise.
female crush.
You have to go with female.
I'm about to say, you said Carrie Hills, I'm out of here. I'm hanging up.
You just want her to say
I
Carrie
do.
Hilson, nigga. Damn. Nobody has said Carrie Hilson in years. She fine.
I'm about to say.
Since that
Chill.
Christmas movie, that
Chill,
her
fam.
style. I don't know which. Anyway, what chick? You have to go with the chick.
Be
What do
hating
you
on my
want?
girl.
I don't know if I really have one.
So you would take Michael B. Jordan over any chick?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
You
because
wouldn't
I
fuck
like
with
women,
Michael
but
B.
I
Jordan
like,
on
like
The
I
Wire.
love men too. Like I like
Wallace.
both. So it's
Gotcha,
like,
gotcha.
On The Wire.
So you love men
Wallace.
but like women?
I mean, I love both. I'm undecisive. I like what I like in that moment, but that's
Unless-
why I'm single too.
Unless
Like
it's
I
Sky, Black China.
I don't like
Sky?
fake.
Mm,
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Meg. Meg is a
Ain't
bomb.
nothing fake
Megan
about it.
smashed.
Oh, she
Meg
looks so
is-
good without all that makeup.
Shot and all.
Meg
Yeah,
is
she's just too big for me. Like I don't want no.
You like a-
You don't
Like
like,
Amazon,
you like
like
feel
she's
like to
tall.
dominate. You
Yeah,
like
like I
feeling
don't.
like the-
Yeah, I need like a cute petite kind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I have to go pick, then yes. But
smack a
you
little
pick then?
booty up
If you
with
had to
your
go pick.
belt. Huh?
If you had to
Yeah.
go
Like
pick
little
one
speed
chick,
bumps.
one chick, who you going?
I don't know.
You know.
You gotta throw some out there for her, man. We gotta throw some oops.
All right.
Let's get her phone.
I might
Get the
no.
phone.
Maya.
Maya. Ooh.
It might be Ashanti.
I knew it was
Oh,
somewhere around.
she's
That's
crazy.
not no little piece right there.
Yeah,
That's
but I'm
pretty
saying,
thick.
but she's not like
Meg's a giant.
she tall. She like damn
Yeah,
near 6
Meg's a
foot. She's like
giant.
5'11".
She's a
Who,
giant.
Meg?
Yeah,
She's a
I don't want nobody that.
Man can
that
get it though. Real
For
shit.
sure.
Meg
you
is
tall enough
crazy.
to handle it?
Yeah.
I know.
I know.
I don't want no big beast. Like I don't, you know. She's
You say you
cute,
don't want no
but-
thick beast?
Yeah, I don't want no big beast. Like,
So with your mate, you'll put your phone on the line for Michael B. Jordan? Like you'll fuck that. You can have
Check
that
it
phone. I'm gonna go in and fuck on
I
Michael B.
don't think it,
No, nobody
listen.
said that you couldn't get your wifey back or anything. You just
Nigga,
want to take
whatever,
that L.
then
But you
But
said
the
there was a bunch
phone.
of shit in the phone.
That's gone.
But your wifey might take you back. You never know.
Nigga, you got the phone.
You're trying to tell me why there's not wifeys out here that seen hella shit and they man's phone don't take them back? Is that what y'all saying?
You talking about the phone on top of you leaving me to have sex with somebody else?
Are we just having sex? I'm not leaving, bro. What's wrong
That's
with
what I'm
just
saying. I'm just
Not
saying.
leaving,
having
but
sex?
you
Now
left.
I think y'all like trying to add stuff.
Not even that. My thing is, say I'm leaving, right? I'm just having sex with Lauren, but I can go back to wherever I'm going to, right?
Right, that's all.
I don't want
Does
to
the
be
wife
with
know
Lauren.
that you leaving the phone for
Yeah,
that? though?
but the wife know I'm cool with Lauren. Like Lauren's my
Yeah.
deal. You know what I mean? It ain't. Like, I don't want to leave the family, nothing like that. Just.
But
this
you
is
would
just
make
it.
that decision over your family though.
Yeah.
Why?
The family gonna be there. I still got to take these motherfuckers to daycare.
But
I still gotta go to work. So if I can smash,
but the kids is gonna be there because
If I
wife
can
ain't
just-
gonna be there no
if
more.
I can just smash, wife would be there.
That's
If I-
not. But it's gonna
you
be
can
a
go
headache.
do what you gonna do too, though. Like you would be able to.
Now you
smash.
adding stuff to
I'm just
how
saying,
the
so
story's supposed to
even,
be.
Even if it ain't the story, right? If I could just smash my celebrity crush just once, would you not want me to just do that so I can't even really think about it?
How much does she love you?
I'm
She
going to
gonna give you a
TMZ and
pass.
turning it into a business.
You know what I mean?
proposition.
Like, fam, like I'm not the family's the family, so I can just smash her and keep it moving. Like subtract biblically and everything else, right? Like
Yeah.
I just want to be damn this motherfucker. Carrie Hilson, you hit Carrie Hilson. Carrie ain't even what you really thought it was, but you was just able to hit it. Like, cool, I got that. Cool. Anything after that, I'm straight. You don't think your chick would? She might not. They're not gonna. They think we just in love with everything we hit.
Huh?
Nah, I don't
I
think
don't think
women
so.
think that.
That's what?
I
Yes, they
think
do.
so.
I think women think.
It's vice versa.
Nah, I think women attach sex with feelings, so they
That's
just
what
do.
I'm
They
saying.
do it for men as
okay.
well.
Yeah, that makes.
I think that
Oh,
they
make
do
more
it for
sense,
men
yeah.
as well.
All
But
right. You put
Us
it like
being
that.
men can just fuck just to fuck.
Yeah,
and then go back.
I don't just. Carrie Hilson just ain't my everyday. Well, you.
Yeah.
Lauren ain't my just everyday thing, but I would, if I smash her, I'd be cool.
But a lot of times.
So you think all women are emotional attached?
No, not all
okay.
women. But I think the majority of women assume that if you're having sex with somebody, then you have feelings for somebody.
I don't know. I think all my friends, they know. They know the difference. I know, but I'm
They
just saying, like,
know,
with the
they
women that I'm
know,
around,
they
period,
know.
I just think they know, like, when they get cheated on, it was a moment. You know, they don't think that it was like an attachment.
Do they know if anything they was doing, subscribe to the cheat? No. Do you tell them, well, maybe this was happening. This is why he did. Do you ever tell them that?
Nah,
Or is
sometimes
that
I try to mind my business sometimes though. Like
your friends or your business?
Yeah, no. I just
You are to tell your friends.
If they're coming to you for advice, then that's your
I
opportunity.
mean, I
to
have
speak
friends.
Up,
We have those conversations, but I just rather not. Like, my personal business, I just be to myself. So it's just be like, I don't really care to know all
What
you.
about, so if your friends bring it to you, you're like, hey, bitch, I
Sometimes
wanna
I
hear
really
that
just be an ear to listen.
You don't seem like a bitch type person.
And that's what it be too. Sometimes you know what you need to do. You just need to get it out and talk.
That's what I say. I'll be
Yeah,
an
for
ear to
sure.
listen, but like what I tell you don't mean you gonna do it.
What
Like,
would you tell them?
I don't know, cause I really, for real, I try to mind my business. When my friends go through stuff, I be like, damn, that's fucked up. Like,
No, I'm
I
the
don't
same
know what
way.
I'm
But
supposed to say. Like,
if one of them called me,
and then my friends are married, so
That's
I
what I'm saying.
don't
What if
definitely
they
don't even
called
get
you?
into
You
marriage.
are friends
conversations.
are married.
My friends are
Married ain't
married
no
too.
difference.
Yeah.
My friends.
That's what I'm saying.
Married
Married ain't no difference. What you going through is what you going through.
yeah, because if they calling you, they choosing you for advice.
And
so
they
why
should
would you
not
just
choose
say,
her again.
Yeah, that's fucked up, and then just move on? Because if one of
'Cause
these
she's
niggas
a
called me
man
and they
on
was
his
fucking
side.
up, I'm gonna tell them they fucking up.
Right.
Because
Exactly.
if
And that's
I
what I'm
call
at.
them and
A
I'm
lot
fucking
of my
up,
friends tell me
I
that
expect
too.
them to
No,
tell me.
and I wasn't
They
even trying
tell
to
me
say that
that
to
a
be
lot,
funny.
though.
Because, when our women talk to us about certain things, sometimes we just rub it off. Like, damn, that's fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to shut up. Why you in their business though?
Like
why
even
does that
like the
matter?
men that I talk to, that like they hate talking to me because they was like, you act like a dude, and I'm like, I don't act like a dude. It's just like I don't. Sometimes I don't be caring about your problems and stuff. Sometimes
Niggas can't
like,
take
certain things though.
Is you not carrying a shield? My bad, I ain't fuck your drinks. Though. I seen you
defense
look-
mechanism.
She's like, nigga, spill one.
Is you not carrying like a shield, or you like? I don't give a fuck. Don't ask me to give a fuck about this because this is not what I give a. This is why I don't give a fuck about it because you going through this shit.
That's a great question.
Nah, cause most of the time I just like if it don't have nothing to do with me, I don't want to
You
be.
can't go there though. You still got to be a friend.
I listen. I do listen. But sometimes I don't engage because sometimes I really just don't care. I'm like, damn, it's not my problem. But I'll be here to be a friend and listen.
Of course, it's not your problem though, right? It's their problem, which is why they coming to you though.
Yeah, but sometimes, and the reason why I became the way I am because I've had
That's
friends
what
in
I'm trying to get at. There we go.
but I had friends in the past
Now
that
we
they would
plotting.
tell me stuff, you know what I'm saying, and then I hear it, and then they'll get back with those men, and then now I got to deal with the drama between you and your man. And I
So
feel like
that's
I'm in the middle, like.
And that's the same thing with like having a sister, right? Say y'all got a sister. She get her ass beat. You go to beat this nigga ass, but she returns back to this nigga.
And then you got to always be around them.
You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, I did this for nothing, knowing you'll go right back to him. That's kind of how.
So it taught me to just
fuck it.
I mind my business. I listen.
I mean, I can get that, but like if they calling you for advice, the first time you got to give it, and then after that
Do you?
advice,
Do you though?
Yeah, I don't know if you
Because
really do have
if
to
you
give it.
if you close to that person,
I
yeah.
can't
If
So
you
change-
ain't got it to
I
give,
can't give
don't
you
give.
advice to what you need to do. You got to choose to do what you.
Well,
you can give
when
advice.
You,
The reason
you
I-
calling me, you already know what you need to do.
yeah,
First
but
off.
the reason I say that you need to give advice because that person chose to call you to help them figure
They
out.
don't
I'm
need.
not
That's
with-
because I
need
didn't
is
have
a
nobody
strong
else to
word.
call.
And it's only one story I'm hearing. I'm only hearing your story. I'm not hearing your wife's
That
story.
is true.
So it's like you coming and tell me I can't tell you what you need to do. You dealing with her, not me. So how can I give you the full advice and I'm not dealing with her? You dealing with her.
That's true. But if you explain how you would handle that situation and then they do that or they don't do that, then you kind of know where to go after that. If they call you the second time, like you didn't listen to me the first time, so why are you calling me again? You know what I mean? Or you did listen to me and the shit didn't work. So again, why are you calling me again? You know what I mean?
It's a slippery slope, that shit. One thing, relationship shit, I can call you, like you can tell me whatever. I'm like, okay, yeah, I thought the same thing. But at the same time, like I have to control that. Like you can't tell, you know what, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do what you said. So now when that don't go right now, it's like, well, Damo, you told me to do this. And you know what I mean? Like you have to control what your relationship is regardless. At the end of the day, to me, I shouldn't have to call you for advice. Me calling you for advice is just saying, I'm calling you to basically say I was right.
Yeah, but I don't think that if you calling for like a yes man, then that nigga wasn't really your friend because you shouldn't be calling somebody.
You shouldn't call him anyway. Because if you knew what was going on and you know what was right and wrong, I don't have to call you to know that.
Sometimes you just need somebody to talk to.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was getting
So don't call for an answer. I just need you, man. Why this?
Most people, they don't take the advice anyway. I don't think most people take the advice.
You know what I mean? I understand it, bro. But why does that? I feel you. I feel you. But what did you do to like? It's just certain shit that go on. I'm not about to go to my relationship. You know what? You need to leave her. You know what? Fuck, right.
Yeah, I don't think you can handle your relationship based on outside opinions.
And that's what I'm saying. I can't call.
I think people shouldn't tell people what they need to do. Just tell them if you want to talk to me, I tell you what I think. This is what I think. That's what that
is. But you called me.
No, I'm not telling you what you need to do though. I'm telling you if you asking my opinion, I'm giving you my opinion. But from what you're telling me, I'm not telling you what you need to do. I ain't gonna tell you out there and that sounds like a situation I would probably but I'm not gonna tell you leave her. Cause you're not gonna come back and say Damo told you to leave her. Nah,
nigga,
you fucked my life up.
Well, don't call me though.
You made a choice. I gave you.
Don't call me then.
How much weight does that hold? Like the outside vision?
A lot. Why call me telling me about anything then? That's what I'm saying. People really just be calling.
Just to call. But you know what? My friends know me well enough. They don't even call me with their problems. They're like, oh,
but they know you. But they already know.
Those are friends. They know they friends.
That's
they know
what I'm saying.
Like they pick and choose what they want to tell me.
You shouldn't have to call me and then I'll make the decision for me calling you. Evidently, the decision was already made. You just need some clarity.
Yeah. Like I call him sometimes. Like, bro, this is what happened. Was I tripping? Because this is how I went.
Yeah.
You know, like I just want somebody else's point of view, not necessarily for you to tell me what to do.
Though. You can't even start off with that though.
What you mean?
Not saying you can't. I'm not saying Damo's not a reasonable nigga, but if you start off like, hey man, tell me if I'm tripping. I'm already leaning to your side. I already at the gate, not even on purpose, but I'm leaning.
Just because that's your name.
I think a lot of people should kind of like you playing that song just now. Don't say who it's from or nothing. Just play it so you can get a real opinion. So people should go into like, here's a scenario. Tell me what you do in this scenario. Something like that. That way they're not picking a side.
You kind of already picking a side.
No, you're not. I'm just giving you a scenario with no names or whatever. I want to know what you think. And I do that sometimes.
And that's what I'm saying. Don't tell me.
But you don't know what side they stand on with the scenario. If you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So you just picking out of nowhere.
Chatty House.
You start to pick. That did stem from Chatty House, huh?
You with your dude, y'all out to y'all went out to eat, right? You feeling this nigga too though. I ain't talking to Damo this
time. He was.
So y'all on the way home.
He needed it. Let him have it.
You feeling this nigga? Y'all on the way home, right? It's Black History Month too. So y'all driving down the street. You see black chick, she with a white dude. Right? She getting her ass beat on the side of the street.
10 minutes, y'all. That's what TJ was saying. We got 10 minutes left.
The reason he did it quietly.
So you want to announce it. That's what I'm saying. Like niggas like you got to stay away from. All right. So the scenario, like I said, so you with your nigga, y'all just went out to eat. It's your birthday. So y'all leaving, y'all driving home. On the side of the street, it's Black History Month, and you see a white dude hitting a black. Would you want your nigga to get out the car and help first? That's the first.
Oh, is this good?
That pillow, man. Looks good with your outfit.
It does go well.
Looks good with him.
So I'm a type of person that mind my business. I say that and I mean it when I say it. But like, if he want to be a good Samaritan in that moment, I'm gonna let him handle his thing. I'm not gonna argue with him about it. I'm
so
gonna let
you
him
handle
do
his thing. You don't argue it. Go over there. You stop. Are you getting out the car with him? Or what are you doing in this?
I don't know, because if my man get hit, I might have to get out the car.
Okay, there
So
we go.
what are you gonna do if he just driving and
Yeah,
be
you're
like,
not about to just hit.
but what you
know?
gonna do if he just driving like, damn, he was whooping her ass?
She just said she mind her business.
Yeah, I do mind my business.
You're not gonna care though?
No, she just said she mind
I
her
might be
business.
like,
It's not
damn,
gonna make
wait.
you look at him no type of way.
Damn. So I say y'all stop, right? Y'all stop. He get out the car. So now, you're like, nigga, what the fuck you doing hitting this black queen, right? He fucks your
Don't
nigga
say
up,
that.
At this point. It's Black History Month, Dama.
Right.
I just said I don't see that coming out of nobody's mouth. What you doing hitting this black queen?
You just stopped everything. So he hit the black queen. Like I said, he hits the black queen. Your nigga get out. What the fuck
Get
you doing with this
mopped.
black queen, right? He try to help out and he get mopped, right? Get fucked up.
They fucked him.
You stayed in the car.
So
You
I
gotta-
missed it. I didn't see what happened.
No, he stayed in the car while he tried to break it up, right?
Okay.
Now he's getting his ass beat. Now you got to get out the car and go help him.
Mm.
So you help him, you get him in the car. So now y'all on the way to the crib. This is your birthday. Y'all had a nice ass time.
Birthday now.
So now y'all going back. Now he's trying to argue with you. Who wins this argument?
He's freestyling too.
He cold. He cold, boy.
Like, how you trying to argue with me? Bitch, you just lost this whole fight. How you feeling this night of your birth? Did this nigga got to go? You still
But I'm
fucking him?
saying,
What's going
well,
on?
because in my mind, if you have the energy to fight with me, you good. So you can go home, and I'm gonna go continue my birthday elsewhere because you good. Like you didn't want me to take care of you because you want to argue with me, right?
I think you missing.
No.
Maybe I
Y'all
missed it.
driving, somebody getting beat up. He's trying to help. Like, fuck. You like, all right, fuck. Oh, yeah, let's do you. He go help. He gets fucked up. You go help him.
Okay.
He comes back in the car. Y'all on the way to the crib.
But what are we arguing about?
Damn, man, this nigga, I didn't think he was that strong. Like, yeah, I had to help you. Like, he wasn't even really, y'all arguing over because you helped him. He didn't really need help. Let him tell it. You like, nigga, if I didn't get you, nigga, you wouldn't be able to drive. One of your eyes black, the other one would have been black. But like, so now you're arguing about that. So how you feeling about this? Are you done with this nigga after today?
No.
First off, because he lost the fight. So he can't protect you now at this point.
Are you
You
familiar
don't
with
think he
Kevin
can't
Hart?
protect you?
Are you familiar with Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Remember his joke when he went to go help his son beat the fight the person and he got beat up and then he tried to discipline his son?
Mhm.
Can that nigga talk to you like? Can he talk to
No.
you any kind of way after he got his ass beat?
No,
And
because that's what
I'm
we're gonna
asking.
argue about.
That's what I'm saying. So what happens after this? Like you got your ass beat.
can't
You
win
back
every
in
fight.
this car. Are you going home to fuck him after
I do
this
feel
good
like
ass
that. You
night? he
can't
did?
win
That's
them
what I'm saying.
all.
What if he's 10-0?
But it
And
depends
now
on
when
how
he
you walked out there,
I'm
though.
just
Like
saying,
if your
before-
walk was like, I'm about
No.
to beat this nigga
This is
ass.
like- this is
Then get
her.
beat
Before
up.
this, before this fight, he was 10-0.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good point.
He
He got
ain't
smacked this one.
never lost.
Well, that
This
nah,
nigga
he
just
could
had
get
his
smacked.
number.
He
That's
could get
what I'm
smacked
saying,
for the
but he
10 and
lost
0.
this one.
Yeah, he good. He
So-
just met his match. I mean, I wonder how niggas would feel about their woman though.
So
Like,
her though. We talking about her though. We talking about her. What are you doing? This is your birthday too.
Why I gotta be on my
I
birthday?
don't know why I gotta be. This is just
Because it's
the
got to be an
scenario.
important date.
Because on my birthday, I don't want to stop. Like I want to keep
No,
going.
he did. What he did though. That's the whole point. And it's Black History Month. That's why he brought that
Why you lay back and say it like that?
up.
He's trying to be your hero on your birthday.
That's
That's all.
see,
And
like,
lost.
Or you,
And then
fuck-
it
or
gets
you thinking
parked.
of him the same?
Are you
Now that
smashing
he
him that
got his
night?
ass beat.
Are you smashing
He-
him that night?
Like he did a great night until up to the end.
Till he got parked. Are you still?
Are you gonna be still in
like I probably would still be with him.
what if he
let
got
me-
bitch slapped?
Or huh?
I'm sorry.
Are you gonna be with him still? Are you gonna continue the relationship? And is he getting buns that night?
Yeah, I don't let an argument stop me from having sex. So yeah, that's still probably going to happen.
He's a
but
winner. He's a winner still.
Yeah.
He's getting buns still.
Successful night.
Successful night. Got his ass whooped. He still get buns. Are you a winner?
Why is he like? What makes him
For
still
sure.
get bunned?
He's pissed.
I mean, he's really upset.
I'm like, hey, why you fucking this nigga? This loser.
He got beat up. He got beat up. You gonna
this
give him
nigga,
some?
man.
Losers get buns. You know that, right?
I didn't. He answered for me, not me. He's holding fur, but he answered for me.
He's caressing.
Like this doesn't even
fur.
make sense. Like, I never said anything. People gave my answer from what he said. Like I don't even.
This is true.
I mean, shit happens. That's how I look at it.
There you
Like
go.
shit happens. So you don't just walk away from it because that happened.
Are you gonna talk about it again?
Oh, I don't know. It depends on how heated the argument get, but
So do you take low blows? And you got your ass beat.
And
Well, if he's like, I had the nigga, but I slipped in the gravel, and then are you gonna be like, nigga, you did not slip?
The people that I've dealt, I don't argue. Like people I've dealt with, if we have this, like I've learned to communicate. I was in a 10-year relationship, so I learned to communicate. So when I'm with people, it's just like, hey, we're gonna talk about it, and we're just gonna let it ride, or we just.
When's your birthday?
April.
July.
Oh, Taurus.
Aries.
Okay, let's
I'm
go around
on
the
the same
table. I
page
got it.
as you with the communication.
Let's go around the table on this. Are you built off love or survival?
Quick answer.
So
go ahead.
for what you do, like you was born to kind of survive, or like
Right.
you just do this shit out of. If that makes sense at all, without breaking it. I know we ain't got enough.
Starting with TJ.
So,
Yeah, we're gonna go.
I'm gonna just go out the gate with love. I'm assuming for me.
Wait, but what we talking about?
So certain people react from kind of how they react, or certain people react. I'm naturally a lover. Okay. Some people are naturally survivors, so I do shit from survival. Like so I'm gonna move in with you, like how to survive, how to save my, or I'm gonna move in with you because I love you. You know what I mean? So is it more?
For me, I'm gonna say for past experience, I'm gonna say survival because I was in a 10-year relationship that I thought was built off love, but we were surviving to be together. We was making shit work.
So did you fault yourself too?
Yeah, but that's why I'm fucked up now, like as an individual of like what I want and stuff. So
If I days must scored.
On who phone?
That ain't mine. I'm on silent.
TJ phone.
That was definitely TJ phone.
I ain't Bluetooth then. That came from the big boys, the bigs. That came from the bigs.
Did you just unplug it?
No, that came from the bigs.
You on the bigs?
You on that?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
Her
my
fantasy,
iPad.
Her fantasy.
Yeah, your fantasy bot.
It's Malia. It's the iPad.
Yeah. So I guess growing up, so you can point out where you were wrong at then. Not to say you completely wrong, but you're like, fuck, I do got some flaw. A lot of people don't admit they flaws and admit that everything was kind of built off survival opposed.
Yeah. So when I'm engaging into something, I'm open. Like I'll tell you what I've been through. This is why I'm the way I am.
Yeah.
So you take it or you leave it, or like again, I'm big on communication. Like I don't. Like, if you mad at me for something, let's talk about it right now.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like it and you want to talk about it later, I'm not going to talk about it later because I want to deal with this shit head on. Like, that's me.
But people like me, I just throw myself in a situation. If I talk about it right now, I'm gonna say some shit I don't want to say. I need to cool down.
I don't think so. I think you saying what you really.
Yeah, like
really?
if you say it in that moment, you
got
meant
time
that
to
shit.
Think about it.
You
like
meant
me,
that
that's
shit
me.
when you said it.
I'm not talking about it later on. I want to talk about it now. If you don't want to talk about it now, this shit over with.
I think sometimes you could say it how you didn't mean to say it. You could say it in a tone that you.
I meant what I meant.
If she, like I said, like if somebody's here, you're going to try to go there and you're not normally there.
Yeah.
So you might, and then like sometimes when somebody taking a shot,
not normally there.
Sometimes when people are taking shots at you, you take shots
there.
back. I'm just speaking in general.
I'm asking who.
I'm just speaking in general.
You're not speaking in general. I'm asking.
Somebody like me, I'm calm, but I'm not normally up here. But when
your
I
girl
talk to
is
you,
a hothead,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who
I'm
are we
there.
talking about?
So I'm saying that situation.
So you bouncing off her energy, like she on 10. So you now.
So say
on
we
10.
in an argument, right? And you say let's talk about it right now. But you know I'm normally cool. But if I come off and talk to you right this second, I'm here. I'm not normally there. I'm normally here.
And I'm gonna talk to you calm while you that high.
Yeah, see, I want that high because I want to know what you're really thinking. Because if I give
but
you
then
time
sometimes
to think, you won't say. You won't say. But you won't say
everything
what you really want to say.
Now
that you got time to think.
I see what he's saying, though. I see what you're saying.
I can
see. I understand it. I understand.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but
same.
For me, like I say what I mean, whether I'm pissed or not. Like if I said it, I meant it. So however you receive it is up to you.
But you're at one level though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm not like if I'm in an argument, I'm not going to say some shit to hurt your feelings just to end the argument type. Like
Damo's saying, people be up here, so I can't talk to you if you up here.
So that's what I'm answering. Like if I'm up here, then
You're not
I'm
that-
going to
but you're
still say
saying-
the same when I'm down here because
So you're not up here then. If that's the case.
I'm talking about like if emotions is high and we arguing, hollering, and yelling, I'm gonna still say the same shit whether I'm here or here
And
because
that's what I feel
meant
though.
it.
But that's what I feel. Like if you up here, you saying the same shit you would say here. But if you don't want to talk about it now, I'm not gonna bring it up at all now. Like, don't bring it up 2 years later. I mean,
Well,
not 2 years
sometimes,
later.
but sometimes you
Right.
have to come back to a conversation because if you up here and I'm here, I might be the one. I'm gonna walk out. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let you
Cool.
call.
Well, now I'm about to
I'ma let
walk
you,
out now
but I'm gonna let you
because-
cool off. But shit, say we live together, we still gotta communicate at some
Facts.
point. So we're gonna talk about
You
it
don't
later
have
when
to,
you
though.
calm.
You
But
don't have
those are those situations. Like I don't even hang around people who want to yell, fuss, and fight and stuff. Like I don't know.
That's why I said like love and survival is like that's a mother.
Yeah.
People survive. You're like
I can
alright,
look
fuck
back
it.
in the past and be like, a lot of shit that I did was based on survival because I didn't really give a fuck about nobody else's feelings but mine.
Yeah.
Now,
Love
I
will make
approach
you happy.
a situation from understanding, so I can say
Yeah,
it's more
because now
love
you get older and you
oriented.
actually want to be loved. So like it's different. So like in my 20s, I was just like, whatever.
We got to continue this.
Yeah, this is fun with drinks too. With drinks too.
These drinks. was
You gotta come
trash,
back so
man.
you can create your own. I want you to come back
already
so you
told-
can create your own.
We created. So we gonna
I
get
hear
that
you.
safe for the podcast joint.
I didn't hear what you said about the drink.
They was ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like I said it?
Do you
That was
mind?
your drink, Damo.
Hey,
like that's
so
we gonna judge it
Your
from
drink was ass. Are you gonna admit to the world what you had?
Why is she coming at me like I
Because
said it though?
I heard it from your mouth, so I don't know who said it.
So how long does it take you to
When you
to
was
make a
looking
drink?
at me, my lips wasn't even moving. What are you talking
No,
about?
does it take you?
That's
I know you answered this
crazy.
earlier, but like how like you have an ETA as far as like say we come here, it's like yo we fuck with Crown Apple. This is our favorite. Da da da.
Talk about this
How
off
long?
air.
How long do it take to make a drink?
She said it don't take much.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
just, like
So in my mind, I already have ideas that I've already decided that's in my mind. So, but I just never executed it. So if you tell me you like Apple Crown, I probably can in an hour I can create 2 drinks for you.
so now, so we can set some cameras up here and make a drink with her. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting to. Y'all cool with that? Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
You
It
open?
don't take that
Yeah.
long. She already
Yep.
told. She already know
Okay.
what we like. Something that's gonna sneak up on us. We
So
already
by the
talked
time
about
you
that.
come back, I already have a plan out for you before you get here.
That's a pod. That's a pod. Making our own drink.
Damo, you want to outro?
We gonna take your class. You
Yeah.
gonna teach us how to be a
Yes.
bartender.
YouTube thing no more.
Huh?
We don't do the YouTube thing no more.
No,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Don't try to put that. Don't try to. I don't want to oop.
Say it for the podcast. You know how this thing goes.
No. We gotta let properly.
Oh yeah,
exit
she got to
this
do
lady.
all her
properly exit out.
all
you
your
know.
your Jones.
Oh, okay.
We
No.
we appreciate you allowing
No,
us to
thank
be here in
you.
your venue.
No, thank
It's
you.
nice. This is fun. The drinks were really good. I didn't taste the one you didn't make, but it looks good. I'm fucking
Now
with
I gotta
you.
make it for you.
Nah, we appreciate you letting us pull up on this joint though. For
Nah, I
real. It's a
appreciate
nice
it.
venue. It looks good. You got it. Got it laid out pretty nice.
Don't
so.
smack,
shoot.
bro.
I mean,
That
that's
smack
never-
was irritating.
Nah, for real. Nah, you didn't want to thank her for allowing us to be here.
No, I
You
didn't
were
want you to
rude.
smack.
It was an accident.
Okay.
The drink made me do that.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Now his is loud and gay.
No, I just told her just a fucking.
See?
Hey, that's a different drink.
Loud and gay.
That ain't even a drink, actually. Loud and gay.
And he
like-
cut the black
That's a cool
tequila
little
out.
like album title.
Loud and gay. All right. Really, thank you.
You're welcome.
You got anything else for our listeners or whatnot? Nick, you got to ask your question, bro. You slacking. Every time we
I
have a
just
guest.
wanted to wait for y'all part.
Go ahead.
Oh,
This is
he
Y'all,
is
y'all
lying.
should have like Nick.
Nick, cut.
Alright, so-
Go ahead. After that,
before
Damo,
cut
do
it
the
out,
outro.
like just I just got one question.
It looked like you was pouting.
I'll
I
wait
thought
till
he was
Justin done.
beating his meat.
He's definitely pouting. He's probably beating too, though. But as a podcast, what advice would you give us?
I don't know. I think y'all dope. I think what y'all did was dope coming up here, pulling up on me. Cause like I don't usually watch podcasts and stuff like that. But after today, like I'll watch it. This was fun. I had a good time. Like just talking about not only just my business, but just talking about life. Like I was telling him like I don't like doing interviews and stuff. Like I don't know how to talk. But
Do
if
you
we
like
can
anything?
sit down
Like,
and just
first off,
talk,
do you like anything?
sometimes.
Well, obviously you don't listen because she don't like giving advice. and you asked her to give advice.
Yeah, I was gonna get to it. I didn't
Hey,
wanna
this
put it
my
out there
dog
like that.
now. You know what I'm saying?
So what advice would you give us though? As a podcast, if you had to give us any advice.
I don't know.
You don't watch podcasts. So what would make you want to watch a podcast? That's some good advice, baby. Like what would we need to do? Like hey, be more personal.
For me, make me feel like this is not just an interview.
Yeah.
Like just make this feel like make me comfortable, have regular conversation. Because I'm personal. So for me to open up to y'all, like you just made me comfortable. Make it a sociable thing instead of more of like an interview.
There's that, man.
For giving me a chance.
We gotta do that.
Guardian.
You want to leave off? So we gonna end off with a song too. Oh, you give us a song to end off too.
No, I gotta do it.
Yeah, we here with you.
Dang. All right, give me the ox.
Did y'all used to practice on y'all video
No,
looks?
we don't want to hear that. We about to practice right now. Give her
Like
the
y'all
ox.
video sing looks.
Give her the ox.
It's on your side.
You didn't used to practice on your looks if you could, like if
Drizzy
you would
told
ever
me
do
to.
a video.
Excuse me, sir?
You ain't used to practice on your looks, like if you would ever do a video, like your singing eyes
only
or
know
nothing.
light-skinned nigga here.
I used to do light skinned nigga shit.
Used to be.
Why is this-
never.
Did you just? Is this a drink for real?
Yeah.
Why did this stay like neutral? Like,
She told us about
So
Oh,
until
it's
you
lemon.
mix.
Go
Oh no!
go ahead.
No,
Tell
no,
her. Don't mix, right?
No. Tell them what I taught you.
Man, fuck these
tell them
niggas,
what
man.
I taught
'Cause
you.
if they wasn't there to receive the game, they won't get the game.
But you was there.
I
So
was there. I got
so what
an
did I
answer.
teach you?
Tell them about
but
the
she's supposed to teach me
lemonade.
after this though. So we get to
yeah,
it.
but she said, basically.
Tell her here, get the mic.
Why you want me
Tell
to get up
about
in the
the
mic?
lemonade.
Because you want to see me fail?
Vanya, you got your song?
No,
Get your song. Get your song.
So
I
why
don't
you
have
working
no
on that?
like
TJ gonna
mix
explain.
songs.
So she was basically saying that how
The density.
the limit, the density and the
Look at
lemon
the
is so
words.
sweet and it's heavy, it automatically falls to the bottom, right? Alcohol is light.
Get your alcohol's like get the fuck out of there. Never mind. I asked.
Rises.
You niggas are irritating.
Hey, but he
Never mind.
right though.
You got your song?
So
Here.
the sugars, sugar settles.
Yeah,
There's no
but
sugar
I
and
like
alcohol, so it floats.
But I like the middle.
That's cold. That's the
So
best
you
part.
got
No
to, you know exactly what to do. What basically then.
What you mean?
So this alcohol has no sugar in it. So the less sugar
has-
it is in alcohol, the more it's gonna float at the top.
Wait,
Yep.
you got an A and K.
The fuck out of here. Give me that. Give me my license now. I don't need 4 classes. We got to sing this song when the hook come on.
You gotta check the
No, I don't
density
have a
of the density.
song.
I got you.
Yeah.
Let
You
me
got
get the
something
song.
playing.
Let me get the
You
song.
got something. I'm saying.
Let me get the song. Give me the.
Man, throw them foes when you serious. You heard? Folk, real.
Because that's
Look
what
at it.
they
See
say.
what
Nobody
I'm
said
Wait, and I like it. Go do it again.
You was the one asking to be a participant.
Hey,
Watch my
right.
nigga Nick.
Go ahead, do it again, boy.
Boy. Y'all niggas gay.
Wait.
Hold on.
Niggas wait.
Real?
Oh,
she's wicked.
Y'all said it too fast.
She said y'all said she real?
I'm out of here.
Three
Come
in
on,
a
you ain't got
row.
the song yet?
Hold on. Don't judge me when I pick the song.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I'm a gutter nigga, baby.
Fuck.
So when a nigga
Real?
gets shot,
Real?
I said it. I was just slow. Say it again.
We gotta sing this. We gotta sing it.